us.
Hello.
And SMC. Come on. Okay, boom. Bam.
It's your boy Darren.
Coming at you live.
Coming at you live at the Diesel Shots.
Oh, I was about to say something spoilery. Okay, I should not do that.
Oh, for the game, the soundtrack of which we were just discussing?
No, I'm playing around with the character creator that got sent, and I'm trying to make Lonnie. And there's something I could put on here that no one knows about yet.
It's the heckin' spoilerino. Okay. Alright, we've got everybody more or less lined up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of High Road as our heroes plummet through time.
Everything's black.
And, yeah. You, oh, wait, hold on. So, wait, you can't see anything?
I mean, I can see my token.
I can see my token. That's about it.
Okay, hold on.
Good start.
Okay. What about now?
Okay,
There
now
we go.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah. You guys feel that, you pass from a slumbering, slothful place to something, a light. A light burns at the edge of your eyes, a blue teal light. You feel that feeling of the Soronetto being disturbed, but calcified, frozen in amber, deep in your guts.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of your tongue, you taste the first breath of air you had upon Sora-Jo when the first zombies rose from the muck.
Good start.
And plummeting, twisting down, holding on to what you can, you fall. Fall up and breach the surface of a different place. Morelos, Tento, and Zion, each having chosen what they will cling to, stand to one side, and Kibancho and Lonnie another. You feel as if though you have arrived at the edge of a very important audience. Before you, a twisted facsimile of a street. Overdrawn caricatures of stones peeling out into an abyss.
How about no?
You see...
We're apart. Can we hear each other? I'm just curious.
Yes, so...
Okay.
Are we able to interact with each other now? Are we done falling?
Yes, so you just emerged. But
okay.
You basically immediately hear footsteps, followed by a voice that's now familiar to you. Kaisert. He steps forward, hood pulled down, and says, I hope you're not putting my work to waste. Do you know how hard it is to get a body double like that?
Body?
A flickering light, a hand in motion, pulses, and a voice emerges. A man's, perhaps. He says, how are we to know she would go for the hammer? Regardless, if she is lost, so too we all. I fear I am the last in the heel who yet is loyal to the true rulers. Yeah, pipe it down. I don't know you and your boys managed to shake any tails you got on your way here. You take me for an amateur. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, we all know whose watch the poisoning went down on. I would have your tongue at another time, knave. Yeah. Kaiser sort of rolls his shoulders. But this ain't another time, now is it, Commander? How's the Old Bailey treating you, by the way? You liking the posting? It suits our purposes well enough. Perhaps I'll fish you out of the brig next, gutter snipe. I'm gonna have to bail you out on some pretext. Anyway, the situation at hand is more important than Barb's. The village. Yeah, Hardhaft. The operation there. Yeah. You know what must be done. You're not sending me to do this. No. I'm not a man who asks others to do his dirty work. You just make sure she gets out alive. And conspiratorially, he leans in. If anyone knows Koza Gedek is alive, our revolution will be strangled in the cradle before it can even have begun. Now, I fly. He leans back. The hand in motion flickers, and a distorted voice begins to say something. Only the angels. And tear apart. There is a screech. Kaiser's echo flickers and dissipates. The moment seems to scratch, wind, rewind, leave. But the hand in motion goes dead. The ghost Bushi turn, and these spectral figures turn their eyes upon you, seemingly noticed, and where the hand outstretched was, descends something like life, but unlike life. Something twisted, torn, shackled, chained. A Ketsari, a lesser demon. And all three look to the south, the platforms where you yet stand. They hang on bated breath, but do not make the first move.
Where are we? What is this? What's going on?
You stand upon a floating disc in a void. Or do you say that, does Tento say that out loud?
Did I say that out loud? What is going on? Where are we?
Hey, Scout, maybe we should be concerned with those things first.
Where are we? It's very blue here.
Yes. The ghost Bushi say, "Who's there? What's this? Kaiser, you must have been followed."
What?
They seem to not see you as yourselves. One of them says, "Guards, we can't know who they're with." They slide their weapons from their sheaths. And the sloth Ketsari says, from its twisted, lilting mouth, "Kill them all. It's the only way to be sure." You are, like, down some platforms from them, and everybody roll me an Arcana. Okay. Lonnie alone marks this as the decaying rings. The bands that bind the unmoved. The symbol of sloth. You feel like stepping on it might be a little risky,
Okay.
but also it's at the basic transition points, but like stepping up between these platforms, unless you want to, I don't know, make a jump. Each of these platforms is a further 5 feet higher. I will mark that on the map clearly for you, or what I hope is clearly. But yeah, you feel as if though in your gut, you feel like you're on the precipice of a different place. You've traveled through what must be some kind of hell, and existence is a song. If you look for a random memory or thought at the back of your head, you find instead a lyric, like but unlike those uttered from Lonnie's lips when she casts. The Logos, the word that made the world. But nothing heavenly or angelic in these notes, no. Hell itself. But beyond this flickering flame, this gateway, this portal, you feel something else resides.
What?
Zion says, "We this fucker."
Just copying Lonnie. Bad Lonnie, you're teaching Zion bad words.
That was out of character, but okay. We should maybe get off these platforms, but just try not to step on those things.
Where are those things?
Everywhere you see these 5 blue rings.
Yeah, I'm asking Lonnie. He's like, what are these things?
I just have a bad feeling about them.
No one says answer my question either. Where are we? What is this? What's going on? We're
That
following.
first, we can figure this out later. I don't know either.
Yeah.
As if though in response to your question, someone yells, "I will not have a thief slander the streets of Cathator."
Thief? Where?
There, a thief! They don't seem to be fully understanding what you're saying, or maybe they can't fully understand. Maybe these aren't people in that sense. Perhaps they're only memories. Zion, do you risk stepping upon the rings?
I'm gonna run and jump.
Ah, a running jump. You hop, you leap, and you surpass them. The rings boom with the impact, but remain still for the moment.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I would say, yeah, so basically everybody has like a moment to react as you would before a fight begins here. Tento, you can show us where you want to jump. Morenlos, David, what do you do as this unfolds? These are like the steps.
Oh. I think I'd just observe,
Alright,
see what happens.
alright. Kavancho, what would you do if you? I saw back in the chat, so I'm assuming you're watching. And Lonnie,
How obvious is it that it's a fight is imminent?
Very much so. These seem to be spirits, a remainder of people who were trying to defend somebody who was avoiding getting caught at a meeting, and they think you're like the people they're trying to not get found by.
And I apologize if you answer this, but this spirit icon was used previously. Do we recognize this? Or no?
In this instance, it looks almost like a portal or a precipice.
Okay. All right. If a fight is imminent, you said we have a reaction. Can we cast a spell?
Yeah, you could pop a spell.
Like defensive spell.
Yeah.
I guess I would ready rage. Could I do that?
Yeah, you're ready up. You're like, you're surveying the situation, you're ready to pop your rage the moment shit goes sideways.
Oh man. I'm not sure anymore. Is everyone looking for a fight, like, between my party members?
All you've seen is Zion and Tento have hopped up onto the next platform towards where you're presumably headed.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hunger of Hadar. It's everyone's favorite spell. Did not mean to do that, meant to do this.
Nice. And where is the radius? Where's the zone?
I think this is what I looked at last time. The 20-foot radius. So basically, Zion can't really move forward. But It encompasses all 3 NPCs that we can see.
You bring a great and terrible darkness to this already bleak void, and blue light cackles at the fringes of it. Something screams, as if though in challenge. Alright, and everybody there has to, it's on their turn that they make their saves, right?
I believe
Any
creature starts their turn on there, on it, takes 2d6 cold damage,
And then
and any creature that ends
it's a
their
start,
turn on
it's a
it.
start and
is
end.
acid.
Yeah, alright. Then Lonnie, this is down. It's down to you. Looks like shit's popping off.
I'd like up, please.
All right.
Running jump.
Yeah, Lumi can get you this platform, but yeah, it's initiative time. Gamers.
Making that heckin' jump.
The heck, Jumperino.
And why did Lonnie say we need to get off these platforms? Or to avoid? Wait, did you say to get off these platforms or to avoid this platform?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I think Lee described that these look like they were like decaying or like
Yeah.
falling apart or
Yeah.
something.
Well, so this
Unfortunately,
symbol is known as the decaying ring. Speaking of which,
Oh.
all 3 of them pop,
Alright.
and what emerges are sloth wraiths. It would have been really nice if Roll20 had let me actually move them to the token layer when I said that, so you'd see them. But you know, comedy comes in many forms.
Raise, ah.
Damn!
I am so dumb right now.
Damn.
There's initiative. Okay.
The sloth wraith. That sloth wraith
Jesus.
woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. What the fuck?
That sloth brave is not a sloth.
That is not that is like the opposite of a sin in a bad way, and the canticle of sloth. All right. I think it's everybody on the turn tracker, right?
Just a reminder, if no one did this, we did get a long rest right before this battle, so
Yes, ma'am.
And it's pretty clear. I'm down 1 spell slot already. Half spells.
Ah, yes, I hope that spell did something.
All right. This sloth wraith pops Decay's Lament. That's going to be a Wisdom save from Tento, Zion, and Renless.
What the fuck?
And actually, yeah, actually, that it. Those 3.
That's a 1 right there. It's heaven and hell for that sloth.
Alright, so
Oh
Zion
my.
is unaffected.
1 psychic damage. Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Look,
so
you make
this-
fun of it, man, but
But
that
they are staggered.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
So Morenlos and Tento,
Oh.
you take 1 psychic
Oh my
damage, and
gosh.
now you can only, on your next turn, move or take a main action.
I think that would trigger my rage.
Yeah. Fight time.
I think I can re-roll.
The saving
no,
throw
which-
while you're raging.
Did we not add it to my sheet? I thought that was my last feat that I just got.
I vaguely recall what you're talking about. Zealot.
Let's see it. I thought I swear I copied and pasted it into my sheet, but I don't think.
For now, let's assume you have the advantage. It doesn't
I just don't recall what exact. I think it like allows me
So
one
it's-
saving re-roll.
If you fail a saving throw while you're raging, you can re-roll it, and you must use the new roll. You can use this ability once per rage.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's not quite advantage, but it's pseudo advantage.
I'm gonna do that and do the re-roll.
Yep. All right. So you do not get the stagger or the 1 psychic damage. Only Tento does. Tento, you're now at 47. Yay.
Oh no!
Alright, so,
Your brain hurts a little. It's a
Yeah.
slight headache.
Slight headache.
the
Nope.
You
DM
thunk
quickly-
too much.
I dunk it did.
Alright. So they've just spent one of their recharge skills.
Damn, Darren, what is with you and that 11 there? What's wrong with you today?
I don't know. I thought the same thing when I rolled. I was like, huh. So it's gonna be one of those days. I see.
I mean, and somehow you're still like 4th in the turn order.
Yeah, I found that odd too. I was like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna complain.
How am I so high up with the 10? This is so bad.
Alright, so,
Oh my goodness!
so the Sloth Wraith just sort of, like, floats lazily over here and gives the casual "How do you do?" known as. Oh, wait a minute. Are they ranged for that?
Oh, wait a
Nope.
minute.
5'10". They give the casual "How do you do?" known as to summon Sloth. As a beam of light shoots between this Sloth Wraith and the next. And then that Sloth Wraith uses their reaction to bounce another one. And then that Sloth Wraith uses their reaction to bounce another one as it goes.
I see that these guys are all meant for debuffs.
So, out of curiosity, is Kabancho already in that, I guess, difficult terrain area? Or is he still outside of it?
You're in the triangle, you're not in the beam.
Okay.
Um,
It's only the beam, right? Not inside the triangle?
yeah. It's on the beam. Alright, so that's the Sloth Wraith's turn. It is a Ghost Bushi's turn. This Ghost Bushi at the beginning of their turn, what's their save?
I
Colin?
14.
pretty sure they don't. Oh, is there a save? Yes, there is a save.
14.
But what's the stat?
Dex.
Dex. Alright. That's a failure. You want to roll the damage?
I guess this goes back to the other ruling that we forgot to hash out. Do you want to do the one rolling that I did in the beginning, or re-roll each time?
I'll say the one roll you did in the beginning, but I don't. Okay, so that's 9 on the cold, 3 on the
9
acid.
cold, 3
Alright.
acid.
Alright. That's.
Only it's 9 cold at the moment, though.
Alright. Bam. It moves out of the darkness. And it advances down towards Tento, shouting, "Thief!" And,
What does he mean, thief?
he, swings his longsword twice at you.
Why is he yelling at me? 17 hits?
Alright.
Wait, do ties, hit or no?
Yeah, you meet or exceed.
okay.
Also,
So
the
it's-
Hunger Hodar area is difficult terrain. Does he have enough movement to get out of there?
he does not step into any zones which are within the Hunger of Hadar area.
Okay.
He immediately steps out.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's the Ghost Bushi's turn. 9 slashing on
9
Tento.
damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Tento, it's your turn, Toe.
Hello, Toe. I guess I'm slashing at this Bushi here in front of me. Da, da, da. Come on.
The Geist Auserlied strikes him. The Geist Auserlied is not magic, but roll your damage. Alright, you deal 4.
I'm gonna. I'm assuming Stinking Fly. Is it floating about? Yeah, it's floating about. So
This dude isn't.
Yeah.
These ones are. That other thing had wings. Before it disappeared into the hentai zone.
I guess I'll just stay where I am because really moving doesn't seem like it doesn't make.
You can't move anyways.
Yeah, because of the save you failed from this.
Oh, because of the thingy. Yeah. That's
Unless you
Yeah,
want to use
moving.
a bonus action to dash, I think technically then
yeah,
you're not
you
using
gain
move
movement
action.
in
Well-
that action.
Oh, I don't.
That's not gonna hit.
Can he do a bonus action? Because I thought it was main action or movement. I didn't even mention.
Alright, well,
bonus
that
Oh
is
yeah,
my
true. It
turn.
doesn't- yeah, all right. Well, Lonnie, it is your turn.
bonus
you're right.
action. Bonus action. Cast Shillelagh.
Mm-hmm.
Move here, and thwack. Poke it
Alright.
with the
Swag,
stick.
swag.
Thwack back, poke it with a stick.
You hit it. Give us that damage roll. Nice. You rock its world and Cthulhu. It looks.
Lumi, get the kill! Once I remember where your attack is, there it is. Oh. It's okay, Lumi, I still love you.
Yay.
He
It's,
still loves you too.
it's Kaboncho's turn,
Alright.
I assume.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast against the Sloth Ray that's almost down.
Alright.
8.
You whiff.
Second Blast against the same target, 15.
Stay on target. Bam! You take him dead center, and the blues collide, and yours rips
Oh, okay.
caustically through it, utterly destroying its core. And when it dies, it uses a certain ability it has,
Of course it does.
known as
Why wouldn't it
Ring
have it?
Dissolve. As yet more rings appear in the spaces nearby. Only on valid, pathable ground, though.
Great. Maybe I should have moved.
And the beams connecting to that one die out.
So as long as you don't move, you don't trigger it. Well, you're kind of stuck there if you choose to.
Okay, question.
Hmm?
Is the rain like on the floor?
It will impact Lumi, yeah. Unless you have a way to redirect it to yourself. It's on the floor.
Okay, so if I move off, it should be fine.
If you dismount Lumi into an adjacent space, you will not trigger it.
Okay.
Gonna abandon Lumi like that?
Yeah, Lumi will definitely be thinking unkind thoughts into your head as you do so, but you know. Alright, so Kabancha, do you have any further movement or bonus action, or is that your turn?
Sorry. No, I'm gonna use my movement to. I guess move right here. Wait, how far away from this one? Oh, it's still 30 feet anyways. Alright, I'll be moving here. And that is my turn.
Alright, yeah. It's the Sloth Cathari's turn. And you know, that music was kind of aggravated, you know? I feel like maybe it's time to chill out. Take it a little slower, a little smoother.
Go on.
And this is Lee's start to a DJ career.
It will take the 9 cold damage.
Instead of
The Dex DC is actually for the avoiding the acid damage, ending their turn on it.
Okay, so they take the cold damage no matter what.
Yeah.
Alright.
instead of a remix, can it be a remix?
Yes, it can.
Ah.
Yes, it fucking can. Let's fucking go!
No one else? No. All right, fine.
I liked it. Alright.
Thank you, Lee.
And so that thing goes like 30 feet up as well, right?
Yeah, it's a 20 feet sphere.
Okay, so that's 20 feet to break the edge. That's leaves. Okay. So, you know, it flies out to here, screaming, not seemingly happy about getting tentacled. It wheels
How
around
fucking
and its
move it
eyeless
out?
face. Its flight speed is 60 feet.
But the area inside the Hunger of
difficult
Art is
terrain.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, so they moved 10 feet within for 20 feet, and then had an additional 40. 40 plus 20, 60. Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah, so they take a look at, honestly, probably Kabancho, because, you know, he fucking did that. And they're like, oh, yeah, fuck you, buddy. You want to taste your own medicine? Give me a wisdom save here, Kabancho.
Oh,
Bring it.
I was gonna say, are they gonna launch tentacles at you now?
does
Yeah,
it
they are.
have to be wisdom?
Kabancho, you become both deaf and blind as you feel yourself getting very sleepy.
Oh,
Okay,
what's
okay,
going
yeah. By the way, when your Twist of Fate goes off, you feel a tightness to the strand as if though you're close to a pressure point. In the
I was gonna say, as though you were
Alright.
close, I was like,
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, shit, you missed by 1 still.
Ah!
That's a DC 16.
Ah!
You have to get a perfect 6.
Ripperino. Yeah, so you are both deaf and blind. And yeah, that persists until you either make the save at the end of your turn or somebody slaps you out of it as a main action.
Alright.
That's the Sloth Katsari's action. They don't have a bonus that they're going to use. So it's a Ghost Bushi's turn. The Ghost Bushi takes 9. Yeah, come on. And they shout, "Wolf Rider! We have Reed Walkers in the city!"
What's a Reed Walker?
It's one of the clans that got name dropped. One of the rebellious clans around the.
Is that the one with the spiders?
They
That's the
have, they do have riding spiders, but if you're thinking about the people who are known to ally with Anorax, that's the Green Brands.
Okay, I remember something about spiders.
Alright, that's a hit and a miss. The target is Lonnie. Is there any reason that he can't swing on you right now?
No.
Alright, the 22 hits. 6 slashing.
I mean, of course there is. Lonnie just
I
can't.
don't know, you go against
Ever.
spells
Ever,
and shit.
right?
Alright, Zion.
No, I did not put up Sanctuary.
Alright, Zion, it's your turn.
Alright.
I'm trying on something slightly less sleepy. Hold on.
I guess I'll help Tento with this samurai or Bushi.
Samurai Jack.
And
In before Ketchy is actually Samurai Jack. He was trying to get back to the past.
Pass.
Alright, that's a hit. That's a booming, thunderous hit. As you slam into the back of the form, and a ripple cuts across the spiritual surface. That's another hit. That's another hit. Wham! Bam! Thank you, ma'am. That one's going in the Megaloboxing top 10 boxing moments. Alright.
bonus action, temp HP.
Energized. Alright, Morenlos, it's your turn.
We're gonna. Is this space out of the triangle, the beam? I think so, right?
Which face?
The one just to the right of this.
Yeah, you can step right here and not be in the beam.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
No, you're so,
That is nice.
so kind.
Oh,
Advantage because you're flanking with your boy.
There's that one.
Your Geist Masakari finds its mark well,
Who has that?
rupturing the foe with ease and shredding it, destroying the beam in the process. Although you do note, with some disturbance, that the blue light of the Geist Masakari flickers a little dimmer.
The day that physically just passes through your target is gonna be sad.
Yeah, just put a little spit on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, so you fucked that motherfucker up. I think that was 15 feet, if you want to keep moving.
Yes. I have 25 remaining. Oh, I don't. Yep, we'll just do that.
Alright.
This one is not advantage.
Alright, the Sloth Wraith,
Solid.
uses Burning Blame as it reaches out.
Blame.
Actually, nah, this one's got Frost burning, Blaine.
Oh. Frost.
For a big whiff. Alright. It's, like, billowing cold energy flows around Morelos, and Morelos is just like, eh. Alright. The Ghost Bushi, uses certain strike to gain advantage on this first longsword attack. Would have gotten the 23 anyway. The first one goes against Tento. The second one goes against Zion. Unless Zion, do you have the thing that means that... Is he a disadvantage for not targeting you because you hit him with a Thunder Gauntlet?
Yeah.
But because you use
Because-
certain strike, it cancels out.
Yeah, he's only at disadvantage on other people.
Right. So he hits Tento.
So it cancels out. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
cancels
still
out for a
hits
hit on
him.
Tento. Then, so the first one at Tento hits
And,
for 12
uh,
slashing. Then he turns around. Oh, right, you can proc him when he does that.
Yeah, it procs.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And then you
50.
fuck him
Damn.
up. Holy shit. Yeah, he's history. You pop his brains out. He scatters into the abyss. You feel
Turn
like
your back to me.
you taste like a frothy head of beer as his favorite food and color disappears out of the shattered spirit. Just dust of motes of dust upon your fists, as everything that was left behind of that entity just shatters beneath your brutal bash. Tento, it's your turn.
Did it? Okay. I guess I'll walk up to this Wraith right here and I'll swing on it. I mean, he still did 12 damage to me.
Mhm.
Oh wait, yeah. So I should be at. 'Cause I did 9 before. Yeah. So I'm at 28. No, 26.
Reverse.
You. Time for me to swing at this guy or this Wraith. Not sure what the gender is, but let's see if it dies.
Yeah, you hit, and the Geist Auserlied manages to damage it normally, even though it's not a magical weapon. The Wraiths
hey.
are vulnerable to silvered things, which Geist Auserlied counts as.
Yay!
Technically would have been advantage if you want.
Yeah, you sure
Oh,
you don't want to go for that
Yeah,
crit?
you want to check for the crit?
Oh
Check for the
yeah,
crit?
sure. You know. There you go.
Fisher of crits. Alright, yeah, so you don't get the crit. You want to try and bonus it?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
The magic
11.
number is 13.
So I just need to deal 2 damage.
Well, you need to deal 4 if it's not magical or silvered.
Oh yeah.
So you hit.
Nope. Nope.
Mm.
Oh.
You tickle.
That's definitely not the magical
Wave it
number,
at
now
its
is it?
backside. Lonnie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action spiritual weapon. Loath as I am to do it. Right by the sloth Ketsari.
Oh,
That second
yeah.
level.
Fucking, comes to Sir Lonnie, plays, as, I really need to make this a single token. We're popping it out all the time. As, yeah, a red-rooted, viney, almost flesh-like, injected, Naginata, otherwise in the style of Nabiki's chosen weapon, emerges and gives the stabby stab. Or, I mean, yeah, it automatically stabs when you summon it, I think.
I don't like it. Oh, it should not be at advantage, but
Don't worry, it would. Oh, okay, so the 13 misses. Alright, would you like
and these
to...
things are
Hmm?
these things are obviously ghost, right?
This motherfucker a whole ass demon.
Oh yeah, but like the Bushis are obviously ghost, right?
Yeah, they're these are probably like the ghost bushi. I use ghost here colloquially.
Bonk.
Alright, a 13 does not hit.
Okay,
Maybe
bonk.
A 15 also does not hit. But Pack
Does
Tactics
an 8
18 hits.
yeah. And then he has to make a strength saving throw.
Alright. To not get knocked on his arse. He splatters to the ground, dashing little bits of stardust across this already wavering platform, his body seeming to meld with it in some way.
Man, it's sad that I have to attack first. Rip prone advantage. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Kibancho.
Alright. Kibancho is blind and deafened. He knows relatively. He assumes the thing next to him is dead because Morellos yelled.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think Eldritch Sight is turned off by because your eyes are blinded, but you are not seen with your eyes out to 30 feet. Magical shit.
Hunger of Hadar is concentration, and so is
Oh,
Eldritch Sight.
just kidding. Yeah, okay. You blind as a bat, fam.
Yeah,
Without the
so you can
echolocation.
hear him yell.
Wait, what?
You're deafened, so you
Yeah,
can
Yeah,
also
you're
get
like,
yours.
he yelled, I got this. It's like,
Alright.
Yeah,
buddy.
this is memory, fam. This is memory right now.
Go.
Yeah, I think Kibancho will do the same thing. I am going to walk towards the center, D4, and walk out of the center, D4, because I'm very fucked. And I stay where I am. And that's
Alright, and make the
Wait,
save.
yeah, make a
going towards the
save.
center and then going a little bit back, because I don't know where the center is.
Make a save.
I'm just... Oh, right, make a save.
And don't fuck it up this time.
Thanks to the vote of confidence.
I was about to say, I think you're playing too much on him.
Alright.
I mean, do you want to twist of fate it and miss by one again?
I mean, you have a 50-50 chance with Twisted Fate on a 13.
No.
Actually, no, you got better than that, because a 3 would do it. You just can't get a 1 or a 2. Alright, yeah, you pass it.
That's asking for a lot.
Alright, so, the
Don't
Sloth
give him that
Kitsari, you know, is gonna swoop in here. And, yeah, it's gonna fly right past Lumi to go bully Kibancho.
Wow. I mean, I know what you did to it, but wow.
Alright?
Oh.
It does enter and exit your threat range, but I can understand if you would rather not. Alright.
I mean, I'll whack it. If I see it's going for Kibancho, I'll whack it.
Alright.
I thought I had to use my reaction for something, because the bite's Lumi's
Use your
reaction.
for... Oh, no. Lumi uses her reaction.
Yeah, I don't think I
mean,
have
you-
my
you-
reaction.
You might want to hold on to it for no particular reason.
Nope, already committed.
We won't see it to
Yeah,
not do
give
it,
us
so-
the damage. Give us the damage. Okay. When that happens, see, this is why I was like, I don't know if I want to point this out or not. She can backswipe you with a thudding tail.
It's fine.
But she misses.
See?
Alright, the Kitsari continues the rest of the path here and comes up to give first a Raking Claw and then a Thudding Tail, both with advantage against Kibancho, hitting only with the Raking Claws, dealing 11 slashing and 4 poison damage.
Damn.
And there we will also roll a d6 to see if she's recharged her ability. She is not. It's a Ghost Bushi's turn. The Ghost Bushi stands back up. The Ghost Bushi takes a long swords. Oh yeah.
Oh,
takes 2 long
yeah.
sword swipes and misses both of them at Lonnie. It is Zion's turn.
I'm a dash. Wait. Can I make jumps? for
When
both
Hunger of Hadar leaves, the passageway's gate is gone.
I killed it.
Can you what, Zion?
Look, Kibancho got a kill.
Yeah, you can get there.
Do I have to make jumps or no?
No, valid path. You can walk that.
Okay. And then to slap someone, is that a action?
It's a main action, yeah.
Okay, well then.
All right.
Guess I'll just
Eight.
stand
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because-
you had to dash, yeah.
there. Yeah, I had to dash.
Alright. I will say, if you want to get there without having to use your main action, you could try and risk hopping this abyss from 5 feet up, and then coming over to Gabancho. That would do it in 30.
Hey, didn't you get levitate for a reason?
True. Alright, let's try this.
Alright, give us an athletics.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Plunge.
peer pressure! I'm so sorry.
Take the plunge.
What check?
Athletics.
Acro? Athletics?
Sloth Wraith could op you, but it's too lazy to.
Ah, shit.
Oh no! Zion hops, and then you hear this whistling sound, like a heavy metal object makes as it just descends swiftly through space.
Oh no.
I guess
Zion, why'd you do that?
levitate.
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
You pop levitate.
Here's the text.
Zion, you can fly?
Yeah.
Was that your plan this whole time?
Can't see anything or hear anything.
Why didn't you do that earlier?
Yeah, Cabancho
Bad
did not.
idiot.
Cabancho did not witness that.
Yeah, Shin, this would have been a great time for you to do work, because you just tune back in on your turn, and it's like, you're just acting in character. You have no idea what's going on.
I luckily finished, so I'm here to stay.
So Zion, do you? I guess you have some levitation speed. Do you use it?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like 20, right? I could get there.
Thank goodness it can do it up to 500 pounds, you 300-pound ton of armor.
Alright, Monos, it's your turn.
He's working on it, alright? You gotta give it time.
Gonna hit the guy in front of me. If I can find my character sheet.
Mood. Yeah, oh, you hit that motherfucker. You straight dissolve it to ash. And you notice that it fails to harmonize as the song approaches and then dissipates, slattered off, rather than expanding into the little rings like the one that died over there did. Alright, so, Moranlos? Yeah, you still have move.
I still have an attack.
Yes, you do.
Screw.
Alright. For flanking. That's a fucking hit. Give us that damage. Hey, alright.
But take out the Divine Fury damage.
Yeah, -2 from that's just a 5 and 8. Yeah, you slice through it. It sort of like writhes and screams at you. Its terrible, eyeless face, very expressive with its demonic maw. When it yells, it's almost like the opposite of getting you anxious and excited. It's like, chill out, man. Alright, so, Kento, it's your turn.
Oh, look, you're at top of initiative now. With an
Yay.
11. Wow, we suck.
Yeah. This is...
What? What was that?
Oh, is this what Kabanja's gonna be like when he's an old grandma? He
Yeah.
upgraded from
Maggie
mom.
right here?
You're already a mom. You're already a mom. You upgrade to a grandma, not a grandpa.
I prefer stay-at-home dad. Thank you very much.
Can I move over here?
Yeah, if you, yeah. So this is like a bridge of light. You could dash, you could bonus action dash, and then
Yeah.
advantage swipe them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, this poor Bushi is gonna get shit on.
That last sneak attack was all 2s, so it was interesting. I've never seen that before. I usually see green or purple numbers.
Alright, that's a hit. Give us that dash.
Welcome to the normal life where you
there
always
you go.
low.
Oh,
There you go. There's that green. I see. That green,
You
guys. That
slice
green.
at him. Your weapon not quite magical enough to destroy him. Yeah, he kind of wavers a moment at a time. A bit.
So how much damage did I do to him?
10.
I'm
10?
assuming 21 divided
7
by
plus 4.
2.
Oh, so
Oh,
sneak attack is
right.
affected by that?
Sneak
Well,
attack.
sneak attack is the same damage as
Is
whatever
the
you're
damage weapon's
okay.
primary damage type.
Gotcha.
Just because it's sneak doesn't make it magical.
I thought it was just like true damage.
Nah. The closest thing you get to that in 5e is force damage, which is what Kabancho's Eldritch Blast did. Alright.
And I think spiritual weapon is also force.
Alright, so Tento, that's your turn.
That is my turn, too.
The turn to. Alright, Lonnie.
You want to help me move the spear to go poke at the bushi?
You guys can.
It hangs above the ghost bushi like
Oh gosh,
The
my first thought was
blade
like a
over the
guillotine.
Yes,
I
like
don't
a
like
guillotine, like-
this.
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry,
like the
buddy.
sword.
I feel like I'm accidentally damning your soul too.
Wherever.
The sword of Damocles, but the Naginata of Nabiki, twisted in this way. It descends and strikes through his chest, and the red reedy vines plunge into his chest, grab, and seep. Thud thud. You see memories. Thud thud, a childhood. Thud thud, a friend. Thud thud, a wife. Torn from the spirit, this vestige left behind
Wife.
by the soul. All that remains, a hollow husk of a warrior. And where, pray tell, do the roots carry it? Well, that's for you to know. And I suppose, who are you?
Wait, did I see that? Did I see
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
you
thing
just saw that
up its
shit.
soul?
Yeah, you just saw that shit. You saw that man's fucking life flash before your eyes.
You know what?
Lonnie, what is that?
You know what? What would it take to dismiss this weapon? Can I dismiss this?
Pretty sure it's a free action on your turn to dismiss
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah, isn't
It's not concentration though.
Oh,
Is it a dismissible? Is
Am
there
I-
a deed acceptable?
Am I able to dismiss this thing?
Yeah, you can dismiss it. Do you? Wait, is it? I think you can just dismiss your own.
Please,
Spell.
I'd like to dismiss it. I don't like this thing.
Christian. It goes
Oh.
away. It slurps into a single red point, retracting through space, sliding into a fold somewhere, ever near. Yet Too far.
I'm just gonna choose to not do anything. Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Alright, so that's the Lonnie turn.
Yeah.
Gibancho.
Alright, Lee.
And you made your
I'm
save
go-
at the end of your last turn, right? Oh yeah, no, you missed.
I did not.
I mean, he failed his save.
You are aware of the physical presence near you. You evens out because you're flanking with Morenlos if you want to swing your sword.
Yeah, you
Um,
did get swiped by it.
Yeah, so I'm going to swing wildly,
Mm.
but I do not know that Zion's next to me. Would you like me to roll a percentile dice to see who I hit? Or who I target?
I
You
like
flip
this
a
idea.
coin.
Nah, I feel like you can feel the. You know, you can Helen Keller this. You
Feel the
feel the
magic.
wind. You feel the wind
The
of
only
the
issue
sloth
is Zion-
beating's wings.
I don't know. I don't know. Is Cabancho lefty or righty?
Oh my god.
I think that's the real question here. Which direction do you swing? Do you swing clockwise or counterclockwise?
That is the question. I don't think so. Not for now. I don't think you have to worry about the melee friendly fire
Then
right
I
now.
will swing towards my previous attacker. And is this a flat roll because of Morenlos, even though I don't know he's there?
Correct.
Alright.
It's like distracted by Morendos. I think that's what flanking, because it has to be like a threatening thing, you know?
Yeah.
So swing.
So the first attack
Can I-
misses, the second attack hits. The Rebel Blade strikes, although it doesn't feel like it normally does. It feels duller, less responsive.
Not
It is
magical.
a blade, certainly, but its green gold flames do not laugh at you. You did one less damage.
I did feel contact, so I'm going to try to take a step left
Alright. Slide.
I take 2 steps left,
Amazing.
or 2 squares left,
Slide to the left.
and then I have my turn
Slide to the
with
right.
the wisdom save.
Crisscross.
Your house this time.
Ah, yes. Do not make it.
You sure you don't want to twist the fate that?
I mean, I feel like I have a chance. But now I'll save it for you, Lonnie. I'll save it for you.
Alright, so
Yeah, I thought it has to be a target within sight.
Alright, it
Just
tosses-
for I am
it
It
blind.
tosses a raking claw and then a thudding tail at Kibancho with advantage on both counts for a hit on both counts.
Hold on. I would like to
you want to bop it?
pop him.
Bop.
Pretty sure the damage goes so much you can stop an attack.
Twist it.
Yeah, you deal 9 thunder.
Now it has disadvantage.
Amazing.
I don't think
Oh shit!
does it matter for the
it's-
second?
It still hits.
Yeah.
The 16 and 17. Yeah, I think. Wait,
17
does the 17 still hit?
Yeah, you have your
Oh,
AC.
my AC is 17.
Yeah, at least it's
Aw.
up there.
How did
He
Zion get to attack it?
Now, just to
I
clarify,
have Sentinel.
the Sentinel means that if you op them, they just can't continue moving, right?
Mhm.
Even if you trigger the op under that condition? Okay. So, unable to move, they have nothing further to do on their turn. This ghost, Bushi, turns to open its mouth as if to say some half-remembered line, and just sort of goes, "Stop right there, criminal scum," and swings his longsword twice at Tento.
I
I
think
didn't
that
steal
Miss.
anything.
I think that Sentinel would attack after the creature attacked, just for future.
Yeah, so
You would do
happened-
it after the first
it happened
attack.
after the first attack. So
Oh,
like,
they attacked twice. I'm sorry. I
Yeah. So it went like one attack, his attack, next attack. Alright, Zion, that's it's your turn. What you gonna do, gamer?
Then would you be able to Sentinel him twice?
No.
it's
No,
react-
because he only has the one in action.
Yeah, one reaction.
Yeah, I see that. Sorry, continue.
I will punch the bird.
Poor
You-
thing.
You absolutely rip into this thing. You just like bash at it. You rip and tear. And as you are like breaking at its limbs that sputter blue blood, it shrieks at you. It shrieks at you in 10,000 shrill tongues, hitting a few you know, but all of them harmonize into a single message. Defect.
Wow.
Rude?
Yeah,
I'm not even
fucking.
gonna say you bitch, but you know. That would-
I'll hit him with the no you.
I feel like that, I feel like deep has like a curse word among.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you got a bonus, or is that it for Zion?
That's it.
Alright, Moranlos. It's the three-way hoedown on the Sloth Katsari. You wanna give him a taste?
Nah, I'm gonna let him pass. Psych.
Watch your attack rolls miss. That would've been so
That's a
funny.
clean fucking hit. The 7 and the... they don't count as a ghost. They don't count as undead. So, up at 1 gaming. But that was only your first attack.
Gosh.
Are ghosts not considered undead?
7.
The Katsari
That's
isn't a ghost.
the
It's a
demon.
Oh, right.
Alright, yeah, the 17's a hit. Any amount of damage would do, but of course you fucking eviscerate this thing as it is shattered and goes screaming into the abyss. It breaks apart into little terrible notes, each one of them more lazy than the last, scattered to bits. The very quintessence of their essence, the stuff of its existence, seems to amount to, in the end, little more than sound and fury. A sedate, slothful kind of fury. They're not
Catchy.
champion rats, steeds. Yeah.
Would've been so funny if you
On the
missed.
turn over?
Yeah.
Or is initiative?
There's still the Ghost Bushi, so it's actually Tento's turn to... Oh, wait. Morelos, if you want to, you can move.
Oh, right, there's one more thing.
Yeah, there is...
There's still stuff here.
There's a dude left on the board if you want to go bully him. Or get in range to.
Go bully.
Eat javelin.
No more attacks left though.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
unfortunately.
he did do that. You can eat yourself at it.
Okay, there's no other bad guys. I would still move though. And that's 5 feet up. This doesn't matter.
Yeah, but so you step up. It's not going to cost you extra movement though. But yeah,
Okay.
you are on a platform 5 feet higher than you were before.
Oh,
Just in case you
Hello.
guys don't got this, you know.
hello, sir. How are you today? Yeah, let's see if I can do this.
Are you gonna finish him, Tento? Jeez.
He's fading.
That- Look.
His core is a tuberous.
You
vent.
had to say something.
Yeah. You swipe around, but the Geist Auslid slides through any place it might have found purchase, already savaged by the spiritual weapon. Oh, I'll swing and a hit though. For one.
Sneak attack. There we go.
Oh, swing your sword. Bam! Just enough. You cut down its side and open it like you're slitting a coin purse, except that's not how you cut coin purses. You go for the string, Tento. The coins are all on the floor, Tento. You're screwing it up. You're supposed to be a thief, damn it. All right.
Tento,
I'm not
I believe
thinking-
that little bit of damage killed him.
It was
Because I
funny
can't
that
see.
It,
I
it
can't
was
see the
enough
sneak
damage.
Kabanja's
Little
gonna continue
damage.
swinging at the area where he thinks the thing.
Yeah, I think after the Kisari is destroyed, I think you fucking regain your sight and hearing.
Okay.
Oh, I
you're
wanted to poke fun at Blind
You swing
Kabancho.
randomly.
I'm
In
just
that
gonna
direction.
go up and slap him.
After he's done, it's like, you okay? Yeah. Oh yeah, shit.
No, it's Are You Okay, Sir Kabancho?
Are you okay, Sir Kabancho? Beep boop bop boop.
Why'd you slap me? I'm
Kabancho,
fine. I can see
stop.
again.
Stop swinging wildly.
I thought the thing was still alive.
Is the thing still beneath my feet?
Yes, but if you wait like a moment more, it dissipates.
Can I investigate the blood?
Yeah. It seems like viscera and bits. Like it doesn't recirculate through the bot. Like it is called demon's blood, but it doesn't recirculate through the body the same way that like a real entity's blood does, or an organic entity's blood does.
Can I?
Gather a sample.
Yeah.
Yep. Sloth Katsari blood sample in your inventory. Bam. You just like kneel down and carefully like scrape it up off of the like pure light platform.
Like, are we all together now, or is he still over there?
We're still
Zion's
over here.
doing his research. You know.
Okay.
Kabanja
Just
also investigates with Eldritch Sight.
You hear a heavy thudding. First of all, everything here is magical as fuck, son. So,
You're basically blinded.
you're gonna have a
Yeah,
hard time
you're gonna stay
differentiating.
blinded here.
There's a lot of magic going down, but you do hear something like conjuration. You see something like conjuration to the northeast. Down, like straight, like at a 90-degree angle, you see a goblin walking down the street that bends off into the sky. It's Kaiser. Again, he checks over his shoulder and arrives at the meeting place. He takes an unassuming slouch against the wall, like he's waiting for someone.
Unassuming. Okay.
Alright, do I have any inkling of if this place's equivalent of hell or something like that?
I would tend to go to.
Well,
hell.
you got big hell vibes from where you came from. You feel like you're on the precipice of hell and somewhere else. And the somewhere else seems to have changed from that weird, like that intense blue flame to like more of a blue fog after it got Hunger of Hadard.
So no real clue except this is kind of related to hell. Or at least that's what it feels like.
There's like demons and shit. What this place feels like is it reminds you of what the air tasted like on Sorojo when the zombies first emerged.
Okay.
T-pose love it. Fucking Gary's modding around the place, Zion. No clip is on. Alright. But yeah, so I mean, Kaiser is sort of like waiting. It looks like he's waiting for someone. He doesn't seem like he's noticed you.
Or does it seem like he sees us?
No. I will say, when you gaze at these discs of light and the stone there, the stone looks so much more real. Like, physically moored in your eyes. You could almost sense its solidity even though you're not touching it.
So it says it's an echo. Like, does he look like how? Like, what does he look like?
It looks like a ghostly, semi-translucent version of Kaiser.
But he doesn't look like a ghost.
No, I'm more or less.
Okay.
He does have ripples in him that look strange to you, like no spirit or ghost you've seen before.
Okay.
Zion, when you walk onto the stone, or actually, wait a minute, you float all over. He, without looking up, asks, were you followed?
What?
No.
Good. He steps forward and says, we need to take care of this quietly. The fate of Cathadak is at stake.
What? Can we hear this conversation?
Yeah. He only seems to be looking, or like vaguely tilting his head in Zion's direction, but only Zion has stepped out thus far. Or floated out thus far.
Can I poke at the ground and see how solid it feels, not just seems?
It gives a tense reaction. Stronger even than you'd expect to be poking stone. Almost like it jolts you. And Kaiser's like, hey, what's that behind you? And then when Morenlo steps up, he's like, oh, good. You brought company. This isn't a one-person job. It's dire work, but Koz's life is at stake.
I whispered to the other two people, like, guys, we need to get out of here. We need to get going. Come on.
What is he talking about?
Well, I mean, like, he would say, without even you guys waiting to... It's Kaiser looks at you. It doesn't look like he's waiting for a response. It looks like he's hearing a response that you're not. And he says, yeah, Hardhaft. We have a channel for evacuating political prisoners through there. It's gonna need to be a casualty, along with anybody left over, if you know what I'm saying. Grim work, but someone has to do it.
Is he here, or is he...
Right.
Kaiser is talking at Zion and everybody else
Yeah.
who stepped onto the ground.
I was more
Hey,
like,
alright.
Like he's talking to somebody else.
Are you
What
okay?
He's like, oh, well, no, yeah, things are fine on our side of the affair. You know me and my associates. We can find a port in any storm.
What is he talking about?
Kaiser, like, kind of almost, like, cocks one ear up and, like, scrunches his brow at what Lonnie says. And it's almost like what you're saying changes a little on the way to his ears. Or maybe whatever this is simply isn't equipped to have an original conversation and can only perceive you as something that Kaiser perceived here.
Why is he here? What's going on? Where are we?
He's like,
Why has no one answered me?
he's like, keep your voice down. These are the streets of Cathator, under new management, unfortunately.
We're not at Cathador. Where? Are we at Cathador?
Teto, be quiet.
You've never seen these streets before. They're strange. They loom off. It's like you're in Halo looking up at the skybox, but a city
Oh.
street bent in a U. And the street is too large, just like the floor pavers are towering above you. It's a strange, warped caricature. And Kaiser looks at you. Looks at you all with slightly new eyes. His eyes glow a little. He wipes his eyes and says, "Oh, I almost forgot. You'll need this." Reaches into his back pocket and produces a coin. Tento. You've seen that coin
Yes.
before. Instinctively, you reach for it in your pouch, and it's not there. He flips it to you. Roll me a 1d2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, dash roll. One. Is it all one thing? 1d2?
Or you can roll a d4 and say evens odds, or like 1,
Oh, yeah.
2, or 3, and 4.
I like that.
But you can type like
Sounds
slash
good.
roll space 1d4 or 1d2, or just bracket 1d2 bracket.
1d. Spite.
Yeah, so you slow a little, like boom, as you catch it. And Kaiser says, yeah, just be careful about this one.
Can I take a look at Kaiser and see if he looks any younger?
Yeah, I mean, this that's not even a roll. You peer under his hood, and I mean, not too much younger. Maybe half a decade, maybe a little less.
Half a decade. Why?
You'd know that the slaughter at Hardhaft went down 4 years ago.
Hmm.
But yeah, Kaiser says, "Hey, you hear that? Sounds like you'll take it out of here." And suddenly, there's a warping distortion in the blue light at the gate, and it sort of grows and twists. And he says, "Oh, you hear that? Sounds like a bear in a city." Huh. Well, what can you do? Bounty hunters in short supply these days. He waves at you, turns around, and says, "See you at Hardhaft." He walks, and as he walks, he turns to dust, blown away on no wind you can feel. And the door begins to sharpen and grow more defined. The door becomes much like one you'd see in Actigoros, with its fine blue painted woods.
So he was definitely younger than when we last saw him.
Why did he have my coin? Who did he give this coin to? I think if I remember correctly, I found it on the ground. No, I found it in our first wagon. It was just there, and I just picked it up.
Curious.
It's definitely the coin because I feel awful at the moment. What the fuck does this thing land on? Heads. Alright, yep. That's why I feel bad. What is this? What's going on?
I don't know, but whatever this is not natural, and we can't stay here. We need to keep moving.
Well, do you want to go left to the abyss, right to the abyss, or through the blue door?
I think
Just
we're supposed to go to the door.
Lonnie's gonna back up seeing Zion step on the reins. Unless it's not there anymore.
I'm still T-Pill's level.
Oh, right. Oh, Lonnie's still.
Poncho is not.
Oh, hey, you're flying. Is that how you're supposed to fly, Zion?
Isn't this how you're supposed to fly?
Isn't this the most efficient way of flying?
No, you need to stick your right arm out and kind of bend your left elbow.
Yeah. So
No, this one.
there's a door in front of you all.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we're going through this door.
Tento, you guys see Tento push the door open, and he phases through the door, but you don't see him open it. He's just not here anymore.
So
And
did he check for
these
traps, or did
these-
he just
these
walk through?
symbols don't detonate when stepped upon. At least these ones don't. It's hard to tell with these rings. The sloth
Right.
can be lazy like that. Universal signage, not in their wheelhouse.
I guess
Right,
I
well,
follow.
I guess we're following Tento.
And Zion
Scouts.
phases through.
I assume he checked for traps.
I mean, if they're magical.
You assume a
Kabancho,
lot.
as you step through, you feel a pained gut in your stomach, as if though you've been cut in the side and emotions come rushing back. But that's for you on the other side of the door to know. Lonnie, the door ahead speaks to you of simpler times, but also dark journeys will put you on a path from which there is no escape. You ready to go through?
I already hate this place.
Alright, Morellos, you bringing up the rear?
Friendly. Do we know where the rear is?
Well, he's the last person that hasn't gone to the door.
So, you guys, what strikes you first is the scent of burning. The cries
darkness.
of voices. Tento, you think you hear children screaming. You're in the alleyway, and before you, Kabancho, lies a dying prince.
What?
Oh, fuck.
A boulder burns greatly in a building to the side, a barricade built up nearby. The prince reaches out to you. Kabancho.
Kibancha rushes forward.
His wounds.
Daikiji, are you
fatal.
okay?
Kibancho. Why do you not avenge me? Is it because I did not offer you a magic sword for the service to your prince?
I can't lay waste to these people, even if they deserve it.
Yet you follow the ancient warrior's grievances to your own destruction. The rebel blade pops into your hand, a green gold flame burning hard, and says in your mind, Kibancho, I see you now. I know you. All 8 of your legs. The full form. The potential inside of you. You must cast aside your lord and become worthy of me in your own right. Worthier than Akechi ever was. Cast aside this mewling prince, too weak to defend himself, without the fire in his loins to take what was offered. The prince looks up at you and says, Kibancho, cast away the sword. It is not too late for you. Destroy the blade. You feel a hot cut at your side. Your prince's wounds open further. It's near you, Kibancho. Your brain is racked with a sudden heat wave as all of your eyes see a kaleidoscope. It's zooming away from Hardhalf. It's zooming away over the valleys. You see an orc camp. You see a warrior. You see something that cuts to lay your eyes upon it. A red sword. The spider-cutting blade. The prince reaches up and says, You have a gift from Arachna. Do not squander it on some dead warrior's dream of revenge for his fishing village. Serve your people again, Kibancho, in my name, for my memory. You'll be a hero. They'll welcome you back, even if I'm... And as he says that, his lungs, his body, his torso collapses. You hear a scritching, crunching, breaking sound as his body just warps and breaks upon itself, blue blood seeping out of every conceivable edge. He looks up at you and says, Kibancho, hold me one last time as I...
Kibancho is blindly using Twist of Fate to try to mend his wounds, even though that's not how it works. Trying that anyways.
You try to change
Trying
fate.
to twist.
You reach back, you feel something cold cutting at your core as you try to reach back to change fate, to keep someone alive who should be dead. And you feel a cold, familiar hand strike the key as it would leave your body. And you know, in the end, we all really just prolong the inevitable. A door slams open to your north. To your west, rather. There's a burning flame within, and a familiar face steps out. Where's Tento?
I knew we're in that alleyway. That pile of junk was so familiar.
And another voice comes from the same direction. Tento! Tento! Slick with blood, Father Atchet, his eyes blinded with violence, his swords brimming with more energy than it could know, staggers down the hallway. And suddenly, Tento, you don't hear the screams of those children anymore.
I don't like where this is going.
A flame burns around you, and the prince, for all Kabancho's efforts, dies. But yeah, how's everybody else reacting as you come out the gate here? Yes, you all did pop out separate doors.
Did it look like it was a healable wound?
No, but Revify exists if you're willing to spend material components.
You could.
I think I would have wanted to try Healing Word first to see if it even works. Because I think, if I remember correctly, Kabancho did tell me a little bit about. Did you tell me about this specifically?
I told you about that. I was a bodyguard before. That I was serving my prince, and we had the tragic accident with a mob, with a mob, not the mob.
Yeah, they weren't.
I would have wanted to see if Healing Word worked first.
So do you want? You'll have to cast Healing Word. Do you do so?
Yeah, it is a ranged spell.
All right, you cast Healing Word. His body seems to undistend in one of his limbs, and he just cries out in more pain as it just folds in and breaks.
Oh,
okay.
You prolong his suffering, but you cannot end it in this way.
Kabancho and Parvia looks around and says, "You there, stranger, please help me."
A cacophony of voices meet you in Parvia, and they all say, "Dishonor! You let the prince die! You let the prince die!" And down the walls come Anoraks, all looking your way.
Damn. A price of failure is coming down the walls for me.
Yep, Kuba has his fucking big ass maul out. Father Atchet the Forsaken. It almost looks like a sea of blades wreaths him. Every single lunge, kata, maneuver, block he could take, just glowing around him in a 15-foot aura. And you get the feeling.
Who's that? No. I mean, Tyr's dead. He's not dead. What is going on? Why is Father here? Kuma? That explains a lot. I think, so that's what Tyr's been up to.
Father yells, "Tento, why did you forsake us? Why did you bring war to Actigoros? It was supposed to be safe."
It is safe! I'm gonna end it!
There's only one way this ends now. And he steps forward blindly and steps on this symbol. And it dissipates, doing nothing to him.
What the hell? That's weird.
But yeah,
No, No, you're not real. Father wouldn't say that. You're not real. It's not real.
Father Atchet says, "I will be. This city burns. And no tug and a twist of fate can change that."
No, this won't be real. I won't let it happen. This is not how it's gonna end.
Kuma advances 5 feet closer. The prices of failure descend the walls. Father Atchet raises the twin blades, and you see that the metal arm you brought him is twisted demonically. Built into him now, metal running along and protruding from his collarbone, twisting and spiking as if though epic raid tier loot in an MMO.
Thank you, Lee. That's a good description.
Yeah.
What? You're not. That's not the arm I made. That's not him.
Yeah, you guys feel like there's great danger here. And Zion, you're just kind of out of the loop. What the fuck? Everyone else
Was having a mental breakdown.
You think that to leave this place, a life lost here must once again be made sacrifice. A burning halo of spikes wreaths Kuma's head.
Oh, hey.
Is this the point that you wanted but never had?
Kuma steps
It's all
forward.
coming together.
This is just Lee wanting to actually use this NPC.
It's all
Alright,
coming together.
gamers. You're gathering around. The light goes out behind the prince's eyes, and a green gold flame bursts from the blue sands where you stab the blade. The blade isn't wreathed in it yet, though. It says, Kibancho, cast aside, lords, cast aside, masters. Seize it for yourself. Descend to the lineal flames.
Do we hear this?
It's in Kibancho's mind, but here's the thing. The sword is rattling, and it's being written in Kiho, in the blue sand, in a ring around where the blade is stabbed.
Kibancho will react with anger and hatred in his eyes. Mike deals with Akechi, not you.
Ooh.
And I take the sheath, throw it at the rubber blade that's stuck in the ground, and I try to pick up Daikiji, the prince, to drag him away from here.
You pick up his terribly crumpled body, as if though a stillborn, shriveled, incomplete, and broken, awash in his own blood and viscera. You carry this desiccated corpse with you.
It's like, you didn't deserve this. And then a thought goes across Kibancho's head, and I start looking around for a coin.
You start looking around.
A coin?
You look, and you roll me a charisma save.
Charisma save, okay.
You can do those, right?
Oh yeah.
Actually, those.
Please bug out right now. Give
Yes.
me 1 second.
But yeah, so
she
Zion,
is-
Kuma like levels his maul at you and says, "Get out of the way. The bounty isn't on your head."
Whose head is it on?
Tento, he's a renowned thief. You look up and you do see a coin. A massive coin suspended in air above this alleyway. It is tied by the same strands of fate that tie the Fane of Fate to change.
How far up is it?
It is suspended between these buildings, which stretch far taller than they did in the real. You think if you could get into the black, you could reach the strands that connect to it. Of course, you'll have to overcome the price of failure first. Well, several prices of failure, most likely.
Alright.
I'm assuming like it didn't
protected.
seem like we can go through the doors to get out of here, right?
The doors crumble and crimple into nothingness as if there was space trapped ever at the edge of your eyes in a dream that you're trying to look at but cannot. There is no escape through there.
Okay. I'm gonna go cast Sanctuary on Kabancho. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's trying to drag a corpse and he just literally threw his sword, so...
Alright, yeah. With that, Father Atchet gives a terrible guttural cry, Tento! And Kuma gives a much more jovial, Tento! And all of the prices of failure say at once with one mouth, one voice, echoing in a choir, Kibancho! And we hit that motherfucking initiative button.
Before all y'all ask, I have no more Twist of Fate. I used it all.
Oh, what is this? What is this?
Tento!
What is this?
There we go. You know, that didn't roll that one. It was actually a 9.
That was still pretty bad. And you didn't roll a
I've been
9,
very
you rolled a
successful on that
6.
one.
You rolled a 6.
It's, he's nervous. This place is getting to him.
So, you know, let me get Father Atchet on the tracker here, and we'll get going. I'd say Father Atchet with the hatchet, but he's dual wielding what appear to be identical blades, short swords, although they stretch far greater in his hands. All right. Yeah. Okay. Father Atchet, the Forsaken, advances. He steps forward to here. And his twin blades sing off the oh shit, really? Fuck. Thank you for pointing that out. Did I not?
You rolled the price of failure twice. I don't know if you intended one of those to be
Alright. Alright,
Oh, okay.
actually, yeah, this raises... What's your dexterity, Lonnie?
Oh, no, he definitely beats it. I checked.
Okay.
He's a plus freaking 6?
Yeah, so here's the thing. It doesn't look like there's just one of him anymore as he dances around as every single possible technique dances around in a 15-foot square around him. This attack is against Lumi, Morelos, Lonnie, and 2 of the Price of Failures.
Great.
Those Prices of Failure are just cut down dead.
Jesus Christ, he critted.
Is there any...
Y'all are fucked.
Does this just straight up down all oh, except for Morelos. Actually, no, this is gonna hurt Morelos too.
Holy
not
shit, what
raged yet.
happened?
Your fucking father ratchet happened! He
Ah.
critted!
Damn.
You look, and it's like the Flash is running around, like, doing a dual-wielded sword kata in this entire square.
Which
How's
square?
44 damage feel like, guys? Holy shit.
There's no save or anything, right? That's just a straight up attack.
That is a melee attack. If you have a way of interrupting a melee attack, you could deploy it.
Is everyone?
Not higher AC because it critted.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
goodness.
Fuck.
Can help. Help!
Alright, I will say,
The real question is, does this outright kill
Lumi and
him?
Lonnie don't make death saves. They
Okay.
they appear, though, you do see Kabancho, a visible strand begin to form between them and the coin above.
Oh. Oh.
I wonder
Okay,
why
Say
that
that one more time.
Actually, I can't see. Oh my gosh, David's also almost down!
Sorry, Lee, what was that last part?
You see a visible strand of fate tying them to the coin suspended above. It is Lonnie's turn. Lonnie, roll a d20. If you roll a nat 20, you stand back up.
Well, at least this
Yeah.
this whole, I was like trying to figure out what I was gonna do on my turn because for once I'm going like first, and I guess not.
I'm sorry. That's why I tried to check. Like maybe you beat him. Yeah. Okay. So you're fine.
Oh, I have a 0+0 dex. There's no way.
You're crying.
You're
You're not
not
acclaiming
going-
failures. You just if you roll a 20, you'll stand back up.
Wait, he has a +6 dex.
Yes.
He has.
This. So
Okay.
just to reiterate.
Okay.
This person, if you could be called that, is simultaneously attacking everything in a 15-foot cube and flowing around. You're not gonna describe him as like an ordinary warrior.
I know. I'm just like that. That's like the reality is just like waiting. Oh god.
So
Okay.
this a
He's
price
a
of
real
so the
motherfucker.
price is a failure to the north. Someone tries to web Cabancho. Cabancho, give me that deck save. Oh, by the way, you could read the attack description. Only to cut free via magical means. Escape attempts are governed by charisma saves. Cabancho has disadvantage for the weight of his crimes. Weight of his crimes. Weight of his.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
You are not gooped. You managed to duck and keep your buddy from getting gooped as well.
I was almost suggesting us take a short rest before we continue on.
We're fine. What are you talking about? We're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Another one of them tosses a spear towards you, or something like tossing a spear. A spectral terror arcs out from their hand and strikes you for 4 force.
Hey, that's a lot more manageable, right? We're fine.
One of them,
Yeah.
Tento, shoots a web at you.
Oh, you motherfuckers. What is it?
Oh.
DC save of.
Dex,
Right,
Dex
that's a
DC
Tento.
14.
The weight of his crime. The weight of his crime.
There you go.
Yep,
You
you
feel the weight.
You sure the weight of Tenta's crime doesn't give him disadvantage?
I have no
surely-
cries. What are you talking about? I'm a scout.
I'm actually I'm curious. So it says spectral silk web attack. I'm just wondering if they can even target Cabancho with sanctuary.
That's a good point.
Not like it really matters right now. I'm just wondering.
So like to target, they'll have to make a wisdom save in the future, right?
Yeah, it says specifically an attack or harmful spell.
Well, then that would also mean this throwing spear spectral terror. That person would have to. Let me roll a wisdom save for that because if they failed it, yeah, a 10 won't pass, so you don't take that 4 force damage. Shin. All right,
Wait, I took 4 force damage?
you would have from the price of failure. Hey, see? Not even.
Yeah, I
you don't even have to worry about it. All right, so.
You know what? Don't worry about it.
So Kuma, undead, approaches with a Geistmaul and swings it twice at Zion, saying, "If you won't get out of our way, then..." And then dink dink doesn't do shit. It is Zion's turn.
That's not nice.
You tell him, Zion. Chris.
Hold on a minute, sir. I'll just walk over here.
All right, so
You walk behind Tento?
I'll take the op if he's gonna op me.
Kumo does not like to op you because you are not the prize he has his eyes on.
Oh, okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Lonnie.
Alright, Lonnie, that's
yay!
up at 11, Lonnie.
Or does it feel like they have another healer, guys?
Yeah, it's great. I'm not at 1 HP.
Alright, and I walk back. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Just hold on for a minute.
Kuma
Hold
says,
for a hot sec.
"Oh, would you care to powder your nose while you're at it?"
Hmm.
Wait, he has a nose? Sorry, it has a nose?
Perhaps.
Uh,
Alright, so
yeah.
Cabancho, it's your turn.
Well, I was gonna have a cute moment where I debate between the prince and Lonnie, but I guess that's not there anymore. Cabancho, still in Parvia, will say, "I don't know who you all are, but it's dangerous street. This is a dangerous street. We need to leave." And I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Armor of Agatha on myself. And this is 15 points of temp HP. And does not break Sanctuary because it is not a harmful spell on an enemy.
Amazing. So that's your turn?
And Kabancha is gonna start moving.
Alright, where do you position yourself?
On this side. And if Kuma takes an op at him, then he takes an op at him. Oh wait, do I get full movement carrying the prince or no?
No, you have half movement.
Okay.
Where do you get?
I get to right next to Kuma.
Amazing. Yeah, okay, so it's a Price of Failure North's turn.
Oh, sorry, and I pull out a quarterstaff.
Nice.
Oh, old-fashioned Kabancho.
A Price of Failure comes up to try and Ghost Venom Fang Zion. He has advantage because he's flanking with Kuma.
But 21 doesn't hit, right? Does it?
I will cast shield.
Alright.
No, it doesn't.
One of these fellas. Well, okay, so they have to make a Wisdom save to target you, right?
Correct.
Alright, one of these fellas makes a Wisdom save. Is a 16 gonna hit the DC?
Yeah. Yeah.
They try to sink a Ghost Venom Fang into your vein. A 13 does not.
Does
hit.
it have advantage because of Kuma?
Yeah, actually it does, you're right. They're flanking.
Okay.
Yeah. When the attack drops a creature to 0, they become paralyzed for the next...
Shit.
You'll never wash away the guilt, Kabancho!
Lee had fun.
15 points of cold damage
Yep, they take 10 points.
because of Armor of Agatha.
No, 15, right?
15.
Alright, yeah, they're almost destroyed by it, but that doesn't stop them. This fella moves in as if though to block your approach, and Zion gives me a dex save as the one that stays in the wall attempts the spectral silk web attack on him.
You're a dexterous boy, right? Right, Zion?
Your speed is 0 and you are restrained.
I guess you're
Wait,
in a...
restrained or grappled?
This
This is a key difference on this one.
What's the difference?
Is grappled what your web attack does?
Oh, that is a good question.
Hey,
I believe
hey,
mine
guy.
also does restrain too.
Is that not an appropriate deployment of restrained? Like,
Oh, it's just the condition. Yeah, it is restrained. So, fuck.
all right,
Time to carry.
all right. So Tento, it's your turn, To.
Ah, yes. It is my turn. Wow, this is weird. Oh, okay. So... Tentaco's gonna walk up to Father and say, "You're not real. Stop it. This isn't real. Why are you here? What are you?"
He looks down at you, eyes smoldering. The blades spark and dance with a fell energy between them. He opens his mouth as if to answer you. And what comes out is more like the sound a man makes when he's been stabbed in the back and the lung. Roll me a wisdom save. Well, yeah, so you managed to keep it together, but he's kind of slightly terrifying.
So, real quick, the swords that he's wielding, do they look like actual swords, or is it like more like it's like they're made to look like swords, but they're all like one mass thing?
It looks like he is moving, so it's almost like he is potentially moving everywhere, but he's actually only moving where he's hurting people. This isn't Father Atchit, a person. This is Father Atchit, the concept. The warrior, who under the right conditions, could be driven back to the field of blood.
If I tried grabbing his weapons, what would happen? A sword.
Only one way to find out.
Alright. I'm gonna do that. Ah, damn it. Sleight of hand. Gonna see if I can grab a sword out of his hand.
Alright. Does it state anywhere that that's contested, or?
I don't know. I never really played sleight of hand like that. I thought we usually consisted by like
Like attacking the AC?
Is it AC?
Or dex save. Anyway, point is, you go for Father Atchett. He's moving super fast. The main concern is being able to grab him. You don't grab him because his AC is 16. You rolled a 15. However, as you grab at his wrist, he stops extending the field for a moment, looks down at you, looks at you with hard eyes, and says, "You are my worst regret." And it looks like he's
Ouch.
about to try and finish you. But that might happen on his turn. Alright, so Tento, that's your turn, right?
Main action. I mean, I could technically bonus action sleight of hand again.
Yeah, you might as well go for it. Or you could not. It's up to you.
I think I'll go for one more time. Because he's operating on the fact that he knows what's going on, and he knows what to do. Disarming him is the best idea at the moment. There we go.
Damn.
Tento, you don't just grab one of the swords, you grab two of them. You have both of the pure meld short swords. They sing in your hands and begin to crunch in towards your lungs. Roll me a con save.
Okay.
You have good con, right? Oh shit, you do not have good con, but you've got a good roll.
Okay, that's actually decent con compared to some people's wisdom
Yeah.
and charisma.
Tento, in a single breath, you inhale and attune to them. The element that these short swords are presently giving off is 1d4 extra cold damage. They are otherwise to be treated as short sword plus ones.
Gotcha.
Is he considered attuned to his other equipment?
It is not an attuned weapon.
Okay.
He's not magically attuned and activating enchantment. These things are like metaphysically conduits.
Okay.
Like,
Or it might
they are the
curse
batteries.
on
He is
him.
the bridge. They're not the batteries even. They're the fucking copper wiring. He is the battery.
I am the battery.
Control breathing all the time, okay? You got this.
Yeah. Well, this is what he studied with the red-shouldered Vonglu rather than learning to maneuver. All right. So Tento, that's your turn, right?
Yeah, Tentosaurus shocked you. He's like, oh,
All right,
they're
Mranlos,
real.
it's your turn. This dude is like presently disarmed.
Nice. Makes it easier to hit.
Yep.
I'll slide behind. Is this I could still be able to
Yeah,
make
this rubble is difficult terrain, but you could still make it.
And
What a devastating attack. I left for that too.
All right. Well, the second one hits. Give me that damage. He seems to be considered a ghost as far as your weapon is concerned, but you notice your Geist Masakari and shield flicker as if though growing less real.
That's not good.
Oh, and did you rage, right?
yes.
All right, you rage him. All right. That's your turn.
Yep.
All right, you hear a great hue and cry of battle as Iskadonian warriors force their way into the alley nearby. Absolute bloodshed just filling the streets. A clatter of shields and hue and cry of blood and murder.
That token is so huge, it takes up the whole fucking alley.
Yeah, there's a
It's
battle
the scene.
occurring nearby. Father Atchett has his turn. Says, Blood! Blood! And swords! Give me my swords! But rather than going for Tento, he turns around and he just tries to shove Morelos. I believe you
Damn!
can test that with athletics. And you're raging, so you have advantage.
Okay.
Father is fucking strong.
Apparently.
Well, Father, so he manages to push you prone. And Tento, you could op him if you want. He is just trying to rush straight into battle.
I am gonna op him. No,
You're
no,
gonna
no. I
hit your
think,
dad?
Cut your own
No,
father.
I think Tento's too shocked from the fact that these swords feel a bit too real for something he thinks is a fakes.
Yeah. Also, I think Morelos can op in this instance because he's literally jumping over a downed onto the back Morelos if you want to.
Hey, I feel like being prone, I'll let him go.
Alright, so
Turtle on the back.
alright,
Yeah,
so
that's what I
he
meant.
just sort of like lunges into the crowd and you see someone's spinal column disconnect from their body. Blood goes everywhere. He has a spear. Now he has a Xenophon. Now he has two. The crowd is smaller. There is more blood. He is not discriminating between the defenders of Actigoros and the attackers.
Jesus.
Blood slicks the alley.
He's he's pushing back an army by himself, guys. He's pushing back 2 armies by himself.
Why isn't he here with us right now?
Cause he literally like one shot, almost one shot most of us.
Yeah, like,
Why? Oh, why is he need? Oh,
yeah,
well,
the real him,
Alright, so
story
alright.
reasons.
So Lonnie, it is presently your turn.
So Lonnie's gonna sit up and start looking around for Lumi, calling out, and sees the sliced apart Lumi. So you know what? Screw it. 3rd level cure wounds.
Lumanity restored.
Wait, that's third. Wow. Welp.
You got
I
a
did
you
not
got a
roll.
max and a whiff.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's Lonnie's turn. Or no, you just cast a healing.
Give me a
So you-
sec. 17. Math. So Lumi's gonna get up. Wow, I really don't like most of the places here. Oh, are the tethers still connecting me to the coin?
Yes,
Is it
but
only
as you look
Lumi?
around, it looks like the tethers of fate almost seem to touch all of your party here. But you didn't notice them until you went down.
That's weird. Did Zion ever say that we need to kill Kuma, or?
I know, but everybody had that. Zion alone did not have the sense that,
Oh,
the same
okay.
person, because Zion wasn't there for it.
Yeah.
Everybody
was-
else had the sense, like, the person who died in this
Okay.
alley, like, that needs to happen again.
Well, I'm gonna mount. Oh gosh, roll 20, please. I'm gonna mount. The scary
Where's the
guy is
damn-
gone.
Unless you healed Lumi.
Huh?
Was that heal for Lumi or was that for you?
Oh, please, that was for Lumi.
Oh, okay.
What is this ring of? What is this ring of light again?
So
The coin above.
this is the coin above.
Okay, okay. You know what? Over here is safe. I'm gonna see if Lumi has enough movement too. Yeah. Lumi's gonna. She's gonna stand here and just ready shillelagh. And yeah, I think that's it.
Alright. A price of failure south. So I'm just gonna really quick roll and see if they can target Kabancho. What's your spell save DC?
15.
One
So
of-
2 fails and a miss.
One of them can.
Oh, sorry, 2 fails and a hit. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's this one. They crawled over this doorway, attack with advantage, and try and give you the bite with their ghost venom fangs.
16 does. Oh, with advantage does hit.
Mhm.
Oh,
Shit.
oh god, there are 3 nat 20s there.
Yo, we how's that guilt?
22.
Well, it takes 15 points of cold damage.
Yeah, he looks like he's having a bad time as he literally sinks his fangs into your shoulder, and like the icicles go up into his face and skull and brain. Yeah, I think this one's gonna like move in. The walls are closed in Kabancho. It can't target you, but you know. All right. Meanwhile, Kuma is gonna, and anybody who wants to op him, let me know. But he's going eyes on the prize. Are we can Zion up?
Nope.
I
Okay.
thought
You should
restrained
be able to.
can. It's just
Nope.
disadvantage.
Cast shield.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you react-
used it.
Oh,
All
right.
Oh.
right.
He hasn't had his turn yet.
A 15 misses Tento. A 12 misses
Yes!
Tento.
Right. I thought
Wait,
he
how
would
come
be safe.
he
I
doesn't
forgot
get
I'm by
critted?
Tento. Cause it's Darren.
What'd you say?
He secretly has like an IRL twist of fate.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, but since Kabancho and I were in his way, would he have been able to get through?
He could step like this.
Okay.
He dashed between you guys.
He had the diag opening. So that's Zion. So Zion, it is your turn. If you want, we could do after the 10-minute break because we just hit 10:30.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. Well, thank you all for coming out to a very special episode of High Road.
Yep, a lot of things.
You're welcome for Sanctuary.
Thank you so much, Sam.
I didn't think it would work that. Oh god. So many crits.
It's
Yeah.
Crit Miss came late.
For who?
Should we tally how many times Lee's critted this game?
God, your Armor of Agony was a good idea too. Good fucking god.
I'm so glad I saved the self spell slot. But it was that or leave all of you. Thunder.
Just Thunderstep, yeah.
Oh wait, let me rephrase it. Leave all of you and damage all of you.
Oh right.
Yo, I miss the best parts. Just father, just killing everyone. Jesus, you fucking granted. How much damage in total? What is that?
Thing.
40.
46.
Jesus Christ. How's David still alive?
You barely up.
What a dangerous technique. think Fireball did less damage than that attack. Shit is scary. Hello, everyone in chat. In our little break, is everyone enjoying the show? Ugh. As you can see, we're almost dying. Shit's getting wild. And yeah, let's see what happens to us.
You got your swords though. The swords you wanted.
You'll see. Yeah, I did get the swords. Jesus. I like how he like dove into the Legion and was like killing everyone. It's like, oh, he's like, it's like Dynasty Warriors for him. That's what I thought of. He's like, wah, wah. You know, he's just like slaughtering everyone.
Alpha Wolf 0 with the raid of 7. Thank you.
Oh! Thank you for the raid.
Our DM is currently away, so we thank you in his place.
Yes. We should be back in 4 minutes, but man, you caught us at an exciting time. We're fighting for our lives and fighting some bad memories.
It's a struggle for everyone else.
Yeah. You know, one enemy did an attack that almost downed 3 of us because he critted and did like 40 plus damage.
Who's ready to die?
We got raided, by the way.
Oh, hey. Just in time for us to go on break and come back to our deaths.
Yeah.
You know what also sucks, guys?
What?
You know all the fancy things I can do with my packed weapon?
Mm.
The weapon that I attuned it to?
Yeah.
I don't have none of that now.
I mean, you're the one who threw it on the ground.
He's got a point.
I stab the ground and throw it.
You threw it on the ground.
Threw it on the ground.
Yeah. We got raided, David.
Oh, hello, people.
Yeah, if you looked on chat, by 7.
I don't know who would raid.
Got it.
I don't know who wants to follow this awful storyline and Darren's cheesy smiles and terrible roleplay.
You're a terrible roleplay.
I know. I'll admit to that.
No, yeah, I definitely had better moments. But
To be fair, it's kind of hard to react to something like this. This is all like,
yeah, I
a
mean,
twist in like the plot twist that had a plot twist that had a child.
yeah,
Like, holy shit.
yeah. I didn't expect him to do. I expected him to do something that related to Kabancho. I didn't expect him to do something related to Tento. I was like, oh shit! I didn't even say shit about this.
Oh, Alpha Wolf, let me tell you. Session 1, Kabancho died. My character died first session. Think like second combat.
Yep.
It was rough.
And then it all led to this.
Yeah, it was especially rough because a wolf killed you of all things.
Yeah.
Hey, you now know how it feels to be critted and just going down. But luckily we're in a place where you don't roll death saves.
Okay. But I didn't die to a CR quarter CR creature.
Okay, but we're also level 1.
Yo,
Yeah,
Alpha Wolf 0, thank you for the raid.
Yeah.
Level 1 means that that a party of 4 could take on 4 wolves.
No, level 1 means someone sneezes at you with a crit, you die.
That's theoretically how the CR system is supposed to work. So technically, level 1 is like CR 1/4, and you still died.
Yes, we know. Shen rolls bad. Although I've not been rolling too hot tonight.
Same.
Didn't you crit?
Once.
Okay.
Yeah, only 1. Come on. His average is like 4, okay?
One
And
more
your
than
average-
all of us.
Your
And
average
that's like-
Darren is like 20.
To be fair, Zion crits 1 more than all of us, but apparently 5 less than Lee.
Yeah.
So, are we back?
Yeah, we're all back.
Indeed.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Alright, we're waiting for me. Haha.
The reason, Shin, I'm sure you remember that you can disengage an action. Just food for thought.
Yeah.
He's gonna go all in.
Alright, yeah, I mean, we were on Zion's turn, I believe.
Indeed. And I guess I'll try to get out of my restraints. Is there a way to get out of these?
You need a magical means to get out.
Can
Oh,
I
wait, no,
s-
so you can, if you want to cut it open, you need magical means. You can also roll, as an escape save, you can roll a charisma save to simply phase through it.
Oh.
Save.
I think that hits the DC. You check.
DC 14 dex save.
Oh,
If it's a different.
well, I guess I never stated the DC was different. I do not believe the escape occurs.
Alright. Well, then bonus action. Shield of Faith on Kabancho.
Any
Yeah, y'all are so
protections
nice.
can we stack on him?
Y'all are so nice. Kabancho drops to the ground, treats you like strangers, doesn't even talk the same language as you guys. And y'all are protecting him.
As I'm
But to
giving,
also briefly consider doing Thunderstep and damaging all of us.
as I'm
Hey, that
giving
was-
it to him, can I slap him in the face?
Sir
That's how I give him the shield.
Kabancho, wake up.
Yeah. Like, you're acting strange again.
So, Shield of Faith Who's that on?
Kabancho. I
Ambo's dead Anorak.
Yep.
He's not dead. That's what
It's
matters.
19 now.
From the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine. And I'm Laverne.
Okay, well then, I think it's Cabancho's turn.
Alright. I'm going to lay down the prince. Spin my quarterstaff, and I say, my failure is not that my prince died. My failure is that I stumbled on my path, and I attack the bottom right. Price of failure.
Sanctuary breaks.
Sanctuary does break.
Alright.
What if he misses?
I left. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's an 18. The act of attacking someone breaks sanctuary,
Ah, gotcha.
or the act of casting a harmful spell.
So yeah, you bonk him. An 18's gonna hit. This is the one to the right, yeah?
Yeah, the one to the bottom right.
Alright, you crack his neck and he hits the ground, mangled, not unlike your dead companions murdered alongside your friends.
And
So yeah.
I swing the quarterstaff to the next Anorak. And oh, sorry, all this is still in Parvia. Is do you dare disagree? And that is my turn.
So
Are you gonna swing again?
I can't.
then,
I
yeah,
do not have my packed weapon with me that gives me my second attack.
Alright.
Oh no!
This price of failure is going to try and fight a robot. They don't have advantage because they're not flanking.
Well, it hits.
Oh right, your shield's down.
So 5 piercing, 3 poison. Just ignore the second number.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not 20 damage.
It's not 46 damage.
It's not, yeah, that's another thing, isn't it?
Plus, he's our only ally that has full health.
This price of failure comes in and tries to ghost fang Tento, missing. This one, one of the ones up here is going to attempt to goop Cabancho, so give me that deck save.
I
It looks
believe
like
you,
they're all pretty beat
Cabancho.
up, but it's fine.
God, Cabancho, you suck.
Nope.
I want to see Shen's face. Yeah, look at that face of disappointment.
Alright. Tento, it's your turn to...
Greetings from
So.
the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine. And I'm
Tento sees Kuma is like, okay. Okay. These are real. I should be able to do this.
Okay. So the element that they have right now is, I believe I said cold?
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to breathe, so do you want to go ham? You want to go for the big X?
Yeah.
Okay. That will you will take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Actually, you'll make a constitution save, I think. So maybe not. But, yeah, okay. So here's what's going to happen. So you want to direct this at one person, or do you want to start murdering this whole alleyway?
This whole alleyway. Minus opposite allies.
Okay.
You have a choice.
Here's what's going to happen. You could move up to 50 feet. And, you can't make more than, like, a minor degree turn, right? You can't do 90-degree turns.
Mm-hmm.
But you could move 50 feet along this alleyway, and you can make an attack at advantage against every enemy that you come within 5 feet of.
Okay, so you.
Can he still go past allies because of his halfling thing? As in go through Zion?
Yeah, actually,
square?
that's a good point. Halfling.
So I would just have to go like this.
Yeah. Additionally, you can choose to quote unquote attack your allies and cut off the spectral group because there is magic running through these blades.
I like that even better. So it would be more like.
You will
Yeah,
make
it'd be
a
at least
single
two
attack
lines.
roll for all of them.
Oh,
Except
okay.
this one over
Man.
here, because that's not within 5 feet of you.
Which one?
This one on the wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get them. Oh, and the one on
Unless I can run up the wall.
parkour up the wall.
Parkour up the wall. Parkour car. Yeah, probably more like that. That looks good. Yeah, okay. You said just one roll? And you said it'll be a short sword plus 1?
Yeah, with advantage.
Does he have? Okay.
Alright, and now give us the offhand as well.
Gotcha. I'm just
That's gonna hit all of the enemies.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, like the
Does,
black iron one.
does it matter? Yeah, just black iron.
Yeah, give me both of the damages. Okay. Now roll a con save. And put yourself at the end of your movement.
Okay.
As you just Sonic the Hedgehog down this fucking alleyway, slicing left and right.
And I ended myself. Oop.
You will gain 1 point of exhaustion after this fight.
Okay.
During or after?
After.
Ooh,
Kill this
caught a
guy.
lucky breaker, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to not kill y'all. Yeah, so basically,
I create
Kento Sonic the
positive-
Hedgehog's down this alleyway, slicing and dicing wildly. This one thuds to the ground dead.
Wait, did I do 10 damage because the sword is plus 1, or? Because it's.
Yeah, you currently have a D6 plus 3 from Dex, and not the plus 1 from the magic weapon on the first
Okay.
one. And the second one is still just the 1d6 without the plus 1 from magic weapon.
Oh, so I did 11 damage in total to everything. I don't know if that matters.
I mean, at this point, every little bit counts.
Alright, so that's your
Just
turn.
add sneak attack to the first guy you hit.
Yes, you can add sneak attack to one of these people.
I mean, it's
Are you
the
being
hit, right?
Are you being seriously?
Do you consider yourself? Will Wotento have hit this guy first or Kuma first?
Oh, definitely Kuma first.
Okay, then yeah, give us a sneak.
I don't think sneak attack would work on Kuma since Kuma's not next to anyone and he doesn't have it.
But Tento had
Oh, no,
advantage.
he had advantage on the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
He explodes in a bolting, dancing torrent of cold energy as he slices down this alleyway. Alright, that's the turn toe. And like his blades are smoking and his face is covered in sweat and it is cold like icicles clinging to his body and throat. Eyes gone wide, chest heaving.
Shocked that these things are real! And they're working!
Morenlos, it is your turn.
I will stand up for half of my movement. And then
Oh yeah, Zion and Kabancho are not restrained anymore.
I'm gonna
Oh, that's
zigzag
actually fantastic news.
through here and attack this dude.
Oh hey! David, don't you have history with this guy?
Yeah. Akuma looks like, do I know you? You're
Oh,
awfully familiar. Alright,
Nope, never met before.
alright, and... Wait, so who are you targeting?
The guy on the right, so I have advantage.
Oh, okay, yeah. You fucking wick him down, decapitate in a single blow. a head rolls lopsided. Reminds you of Kabancho in a way.
And then I look at Kuma like Mike Guy, and I'm like, who are you again?
And he's like, they call me the bear.
Oh, not advantage, but either way, I miss.
You stab the body on the ground. He's like, he's already dead. Alright.
I'm gonna step here. That's my turn.
Alright. The battle rages around Father Atchit. He dances through them. Without his blades, he is still a formidable combatant. They hit him. He takes terrible, terrible damage in the maelstrom. He's bleeding out of his sides, hair from his scalp, one ear torn, but his mechanical arm is still sanguine with the blood of his foes. And he lunges in, and he kills some more. And he kills, and he kills, and he kills. And soon, the whole alleyway is just slicked in blood. Blue, for some reason, blood.
He said that we could. Well, I thought like it was like Dynasty Warriors what he was doing. It's just one man against a horde.
His Muso gauge got full, yeah.
Damn.
Alright, so Lonnie, it's your turn.
Okay, so Lumi's going to disengage. I'm gonna move. Oh gosh. There. I think here. And then cast Beacon of Hope.
Oh shit.
Alright. Kuma will not try to offer you, although I think you said you disengage anyway.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use the staff to give Kabancho 6 temp HP.
Alright. I'm guessing your Agathis has already dropped, right?
Yeah, my armor I guess you found.
Alright.
You could rekindle it like that. That'd be so OP. But that's it for me.
A price of failure south.
Kabancho will respond with thank Lonnie and Dice Brack.
This guy leans in to try and give you a little kiss. That won't hit because of the shield of faith that Zion has laid upon you. Oh, and also you're both and you're both degrouped because Tento cut it off.
I'm good.
A price of failure has tried to bite you. This, a price of failure, also tries to bite you. No, that's literally a price of failure north. It's a price of failure south scale. It's basically that one guy left. Kuma is like, well, if you're gonna be in my way, then I'm just gonna have to shatter your shell. And he attacks twice. A miss and also a miss. It's Zion's turn.
Good to see you. We're not having a repeat.
Nice. Not as nice.
I'm gonna punch this spider. Eight?
Yeah. Hit. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's in chat. I'm sorry. Something happened. Yeah, you hit both times. They.
Both times?
Alright. And, left or right spider, sorry.
This one.
Alright. Crack! One shoulder. Crack! The other shoulder. They fall limp. Dead. And are impaled from the hilt upon the rebel blade. Their corpse. Green gold ash for the pyre.
Ew.
That's a dangerous fire. Can I attempt to stamp it out?
Yes, as part of your as 5 feet of movement, you can try and stamp it out. Give me a charisma save.
To stamp out a fire.
That's good. I love it.
Oh shit.
Zion's. So there's a rage between the rebel blade against all authority and Zion's innate sense of health and safety. And chaos reigns.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Kabancho, it's your turn.
I'm going to spin the quarterstaff and crack at the price of failure in front of me.
Alright, yeah. Swing. Swing. Hit!
12.
Their AC is
A
12.
hit?
Literally, their AC is 12. These
Oh
guys
my God.
are not. They're wearing like leather or hide armor, like not well made, not complicated civilization stuff. They're just hanging out. It looks like they have less like crafting than you did in your tribe.
And then back to Parvia. I say I need to continue Daikiji's work, my prince's work.
You
He
killed
cannot
him.
die with
You let him die. You should die with your prince. What bodyguard are you?
his work cannot die with me. That's gonna be my response to anything these guys say.
Fair enough. Alright, a price of failure north. This guy tries to give a little kiss to our boy Tento. Thankfully, they don't have advantage.
Oh my God, Lee, stop critting.
This one rears back and tries to toss
No,
a
don't-
throwing spear of
At
special
least
care
crit
at
the
Kabancho.
other way.
Missing by one, thudding into the wall with a blue explosive crack.
Thank God for that
And-
shield.
Yeah, this one is gonna try and give further bite to Zion.
Why'd you say
My
something,
God.
Jen? Why'd you say
Please stop
something?
critting.
Yep, that hits.
Alright, Tento, it's your turn, so.
25
I'm
attack.
just
Oh
gonna
wait,
step right
no, that's
here.
poison condition, not poison attack.
And I'm gonna stab at the one.
Wait. I have resistance to poison.
Oh, you do?
Ooh,
I
yeah.
thought it was just poison condition.
And damage.
That's why
And
Lee
then-
said to like ignore the second number the first time it happened to you.
Oh, my bad. I'll put back 2 health.
Did you say 2? The first time. This happened to him twice.
Okay.
So 18.
It's
that would be-
9 from poison and 7 from piercing.
Okay.
So 16 total.
16.
He rolled max damage on that on that too. On that 10.
Oh, you have
I'm gonna-
advantage against poison. And you're immune to disease.
I'm gonna stab at this guy right here. Right, the one right in front of the Bancho.
With advantage.
So that'd be
Next
6
attack.
damage. Yeah, okay, it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, no, you like, Kabancho, this one looks at you as if to throw some insult, and a cold blade explodes through his chest, a ruined rib cage falling out. Through the hole, you see your cheeky little pal Tento, the scout.
Lee! I guess the already went by, but I forgot to apply the cold damage.
Oh no! Alright, remember, that short
That's-
sword does an extra d4 of cold damage.
Yeah.
While you're breathing with it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's Tento's turn, Toe.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna swing my offhand with this other one right
oh
here.
yeah, swing your sword.
Wait, so both swords have that cold damage? Or just the one?
Yeah. Both of them have it.
Damn, son.
Swings this. That hits. So so that'll be 4 and then 4, 1.
Yeah, you nick him a little. Yeah, d4, yeah, 2 extra cold.
Okay.
Alright,
And that'll end my turn.
alright, Morenlos, it's your turn.
Okay, I shall continue to attack this guy.
It's a good matchup. Big burly man against other big burly turtle.
Big burly bear.
Oh, sorry.
20 hits.
20 hits. Alright, yeah, you crash down on him with, Yeah, it looks like he's bloodied, perhaps half health. He spits out a tooth and says, "You're pretty good, but I'm a bear." And it's.
I thought you were gonna go for a Punderly, and thank you for not.
Okay, so Brenlos, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, you see someone walking around the corner. It's Father Atchit. He's smeared in blood. His body is rended. His tendon visible. His metal arm glistening with blood and broken bits of metal. You can move Kuma?
Oh, we all have control of Kuma for some reason.
Amazing! Ghost Realm reality.
And just like that, he died.
Yeah, Father Atchit, the Forsaken, walks around the corner, and he's got that he's got that like slow walk. It's like you know, if one were to ask him why he's approaching you, he would respond that because he needs to be over there to kick your ass. It's Lonnie's turn.
I'm going to.
You just finished killing a small army.
Please don't heal him.
You know.
Please don't heal him.
You just.
Uh-huh.
Jane, the voice comms.
Oh my gosh, why did I accidentally back out roll 20 now? I am gonna cure wounds level 2 on Kabancho. I just need to math out how much is max. It's at least 12. I forgot how much. Does it add another D8 or give it back to me?
I think each level is an extra D8, but I don't know that for sure.
Spells. Okay.
For your wounds?
Okay, yeah, so it's 2d8,
right,
so
you
that's
did Beacon of Hope.
16. 16 plus 4, you get 20 health back. And then 6 temp HP is going on Lumi. Can you shift ping me really quick? Oh, wait, no, I found it. Cool.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
yeah, that's really all I can do.
Yeah, Kibanjo calls blood, and back in Dicebreak, says, Lonnie, I owe you a lot. And Tento, I owe you.
Are you okay?
No, but we gotta get through this.
Yeah, you're right. We do.
Alright,
We'll talk about it later.
Lonnie, that's the turn.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
really all I can do.
Kuma raises the Geist Maul. It thuds down twice, and it cannot penetrate Morelos' defenses. Zion, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to hit the other spider with crit.
One punch!
Look, you crit! You crit him back!
Technically speaking, that was actually 2 punches, so your hair doesn't fall out, Zion.
That's true.
Does
Philip,
Zion have hair?
Who knows?
I don't know his private areas.
He probably does not. Zion, yeah, your action is obviously beating the shit out of it. Where do you move? Or do you not move?
Bonus action 10 HP. Move next to Lord Morelos.
Greetings from the Andrews.
All right, yeah, you've stanced up. You're walking down the alleyway. Kuma cannot advance. Kibancho.
Tento, you gonna go help Merlos in Dicebreak?
That like Shin has to specify in Dicebreak. This is so
Yes.
weird.
Yeah, there's something I need to go take care of down there.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast against the one that's blocking him or threatening him.
Alright, pop that shot.
Can you still
This
multi-shot with Eldritch
is
Blast?
not with.
A whiff
what a-
strikes the wall, and then the next one just.
What?
I mean, roll the damage, but I'm pretty sure you explode this motherfucker.
So this is the first one. Does it die with this one?
On the money. And
It does
on-
die with this one?
Well, hold on. They have AC 12. The 11 misses.
Oh, okay. Well,
So roll the crit.
Yeah, roll the crit.
this is the crit.
That's the crit die. The extra damage of the crit alone kills them. They were just a gory blue mess. Tento, you're slicked with blue blood. Why is everything's blood blue here
God.
anyway? Just whoosh, gored.
Oh gosh. Good shot.
And how far away is this guy? I'm assuming his climbing thing doesn't really. So, what is the dimensions of this wall?
So yeah, we run up against one of the oddities of space-time continuum here, because like technically speaking, he's only 10 feet from you, even though the line draws it as 15.
But he's up the wall, quote unquote, 10 feet, right?
Oh god, now I'm trying to remember which terminology I even use.
He's at Z levels.
Yeah, he's at Z level 2.
He's at Z level 2.
Z level 0 is
You're at
ground
Z level 1. The difference between your Z levels is 1. Therefore, because of how diagonals work in 5e, no extra space has to be taken. So he is 10 feet from your position.
Kabancho is going to start climbing the wall and be at Z level 1. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. I'm just gonna remember that I'm 5 feet because I can just see myself on the wall.
Yeah.
Or else it's gonna look like I'm 25 feet up.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Can I drop something as a bonus action?
Yeah. I think it's a movement action even.
Look,
if it's all in your hand, it's free action. You just,
I asked Lonnie, how are you on spells?
Mama.
Say mama?
She like gives like a shrug, like a very like unsure shrug.
If you shrug, then okay, I guess we're not speaking, and I drop a healing potion to you. Because I'm more or less above you right now.
Yep. Just straight 5 feet down onto your head. I don't know. Give me a dex save to see if one catches.
I consider making it as a joke. I'm like, you know what? I would like to catch it.
The DC is 5.
Okay, I'm
yeah,
like,
you catch it. Okay. Mostly for the meme. You know, Lumi could have caught it in
the
her teeth.
usual,
If it needed to be happen.
The 2d4 plus 2 potion.
Yeah. Alright, so that's the Kabancho turn then.
That's my turn.
Alright, Tento. It's your turn, Toe.
Turn toe, alright.
Hey, back. The alleyway has gone well. A small army of Iskadonians has been slaughtered.
Not by us.
A lot of prices have been paid for failure.
So I will... Can I build the same square as Kaban? No. Well, I would have to dash anyways, so I guess I'll get behind him here.
hey, Zion, just to make sure you don't roll for your temp HP, right? It's just like an auto number.
Yeah, it's just an auto number.
Okay, because like the Beacon of Hope applies to all healing effects for you guys, so.
Slash.
Oh, so with the... I think, yeah, if it adds... If it's not a roll... If it does roll, but if this is all healing, then I think that would add to the static, right? Anyway, yeah. So, that hits.
Cool. Gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna roll
D4 at cold.
1d4. So what? Wait,
Freeze off a leg hair.
so that's 7. Yeah, 23.
offhand. Oh wait, no, you can't.
Nope,
Yeah.
I bonus action dash get behind him.
Even still, that's damn.
Alright.
Yeah, it's sneak attack.
Alright, Morenlos, it's your turn.
Finish him.
I think I shall try.
You have advantage now.
Alright, that is a hit. He's barely still standing. That's a hit again. Oh yeah, that's the... You cut straight down the middle of him, and he rips open, and doves fly out of his chest. Akuma-shaped sheath, or like suit, crumples around. Oh, and Zion, you become an immaterial object for a turn.
Are you sure that his neck doesn't twist and break?
You see, right before that happens, yeah, you see that like unseen shadowy hands go like.
Greetings from the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine.
What happened to Zion?
Zion is like a ghostly outline.
Can he still see us?
Oh wait, you specified Zion for this death effect?
Yeah, Zion wasn't there.
That's true.
In
Wait,
but here's the thing,
does
here's the thing.
Lumi-
Here's the thing. Nor was Father Atchit.
Does Lumi also phase out?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I will say she's connected up to you that she doesn't.
Okay, I'm like, am I just gonna like plop my ass down on the floor all of a sudden?
Okay, it'll be like old times. You can ride me, your mount that's about to die.
Alright, so...
Okay, you had like 26, like 24 more health than you
Father
did before.
Atchit breaks your off range, Morenlos. You wanna fuck him up?
Yeah, I'll swing at him.
He like leans forward and just like does the kind of lunge that only happens in anime where like he like takes one twist of his hip and then just like sails across the ground, kicking up a dirt cloud behind him after taking, you know, a cheeky 11 for his troubles.
Did you roll 3 ones on your damage?
What?
Hey, we all have off days.
Oh wow.
Speaking of off days, Tento, that metal arm you made for him that is now twisted and demonic has just stabbed deep into your chest, grabbing at your lungs.
Oh!
Oh good.
Fire
normal
shoots out the far side,
What's
dealing
that
24
noise?
damage, leaving you up
You
to
wanna
2. Or you can do
I
a thing.
have a reaction?
Yeah, you got the
Please
thing.
tell me you have a reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna react so it doesn't deal 24 damage, deals 12 damage.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Here's the
Uncanny
thing,
dog.
though. Here's the thing. He still has his fist in your chest. You are grappled by him. He hoists you up, Bane style.
Fucking
And he says, Tento, this city will burn. And now he's not speaking with Father Atchit's voice anymore. It's something else. The skin begins to melt off of his bones, and it's all the same sort of metal you worked with in your workshop. And it's all the same conductive metal that your blades are made of. And he says, you can't save them. But then again, you never really did save anyone, did you? And just a worn metal skull with jewels where eyes should be stares up at you as the prosthetic impales you and holds you aloft. Hey, Lonnie, it's your turn.
Hey, at least he didn't say I'll be back.
Not disturbing at all. Okay. So instead of healing Morenlos, hey Scout. Take 20. Yeah, take 20 health and another 6
Now, let's
health.
clarify, this is
Have
a touch,
HP.
is this a touch spell? I like
Yes.
the mental image of Lonnie rolling up and giving a little slap on Kento's booty as he's being impaled, like fucking metal arms jutting through his chest.
This is
Like,
wound
damn
heal
it.
around the arm.
Like shown in side character death scene style.
Can I actually, am I, since this is a touch spell, can I like jump onto him, like try to like pull him off of this?
Cool.
I think that would be a main action.
So I can't heal and do this.
Yeah, so you have to choose.
Unless you're willing to healing word and do it.
Oh hell no. I don't have the soul slots for this. Yeah, you know what? They got you. I trust in them. They'll be fine.
Alright, so
So what am I doing?
20, and then another 6 temp HP.
yeah, I'll put the temp HP
Cool.
on you.
Thank you. So I'm at 34.
Alright, that's Lonnie's turn. I think.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Yeah.
Zion, it's your turn.
How
Um,
strange.
yeah, so like you're like it's like you feel like you are like almost like it's like you've phased into the ether. A thing you know some things, particularly ghosts, can do to pass through permeable objects or impermeable objects in the real.
Can I stick my head through the wall and see what's there?
Yes, you can. Inside, you like slurp your head through the wall, and within, you see like there's like the boulder, the flaming blue boulder that's sticking in to your right, and this building appears to be a warehouse, perfectly stacked, immaculately dustless, beyond the debris that's come in from the siege weapons striking the building. And without any logical series of support beams that would imply a warehouse of this size could stand up at all, much less survive a direct hit from a siege weapon. You see one crate alone is propped open. In it, you can see something. A fruit. No, not just any fruit. Mangoes.
Ooh, mangoes. I walk through the wall.
Alright, if Zion fucks off to go grocery shopping. Zion found Costco.
God.
How far is it?
It's like 5 feet. You know,
Oh.
you're in like 5 feet. You just walk through the wall, right?
Grab the mango.
Yeah, you fucking you go to grab the mango, and because you pick it up, it becomes like it's like you're a ghost possessing the mango, right?
Mm.
And it joins with you like a weapon you were wielding, and it becomes immaterial as well. You have a mango, +1 mango.
Weird.
Not only that,
Plus
when you
one
examine the mango, it appears to be not only do you get +1 mango, it is a +1 mango. It is the platonic ideal of the mango.
Alright. I'll walk back through
Alright,
the
so
wall.
that's 10 feet total. So
Better Costco.
Okay.
Found +1 Costco.
I found a mango.
you see his
we
Kento held aloft.
Oh yeah.
Metal arm in his chest. I found a mango.
I'll walk over here. And,
Alright.
could you kindly let...
It is now a +2 mango. Thank you, Pat, for the dangers to go along for the mango.
Oh boy, +2 mango. Do I just see Zion walk here with a fucking mango in his hand?
Yeah, he walks up on the stone statuary. Not the statuary, the broken bits of like stone that have fallen from this wall.
Can I
Why the
try,
fuck
like,
do you have a mango?
what?
Oh, by the way, I forgot something really important for this fight. When Kuma died, you heard like a Zelda unlock noise, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and you feel as if though there is an untightening in the space and air passes freely. Past the flaming barricades, there's a place where you could quit the scene. I feel like I definitely should have mentioned that earlier. My bad.
It's okay. I have the arm through my chest, so it's fine.
Well, I can't touch it, so I'm just gonna keep waving my arm through his arm.
Amazing.
Cannot be
Amazing. Honestly.
Shadow boxing.
Yeah, you're like literally. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Father Ashit makes a charisma save. And you do not displace him because his presence is too potent. Alright, it is Kibancho's turn. And at the end of your turn, you're invisible again.
Oh, okay.
Kibancho, it's your turn.
Alright. I scream, Tento! And cast Eldritch Blast against the Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
Pew pew.
Both hit.
Pew. Pew.
See, you guys got him.
You've blown bits of him. A like silvered spleen falls out.
Ew.
Little hello, yeah, you're getting that is a very obvious troll account. Anyway. Yeah, so you guys attack and deal a lot of damage. Sorry. Alright, you fucking blast him. He's barely hanging on. Bits and organs and stones have been knocked off.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still
oh, yeah, shit, they got knocked off. Honestly, yeah, it does. It evaporates. It passes through. But, Kabancho, you see his ghastly visage, and you feel like... Is that your cousin? Oh, they're gone now. Alright,
Wait, which cousin?
Which cousin? Alright, so...
I feel like they would have a lot of
yeah,
cousins.
yeah, I mean, fucking, like, that many eggs? Yeah. You got a big extended family. Kabancho, you want to light some? You light him the fuck up. That's your turn, I think. Tento.
Yeah,
Or-
with that, I'm gonna crawl back down and go to the prince.
He's still
and pick him
alive?
up again.
No,
he's dead.
He's been dead. Yeah, you
Oh,
took him
okay.
Well,
easily.
I'm gonna pick him up again. But as I am picking him up out of the corner of my eye, I kind of stare at the rebel blade, and that'll be.
It calls to you.
I hope Zion still has a spell slot reserved for a catapult, just for no particular reason.
Alright, so Tento, on your turn, Toe, what are you gonna do, Toe? You are grappled by this foe.
Is he not dead? Oh
Nope.
my
It is
goodness.
barely
I'm
living.
fucking stabbing it.
Just cut off the arm.
Yeah, I'm cutting off the arm. Catapult. He's
Plus
got a
2
point.
mango would be a waste!
Oh.
Alright, that's a hit. Give me that damage.
Do I have advantage?
Oh, no, you don't have advantage. Never mind.
Okay, that's why I was like,
that's a whiff, actually, yeah.
okay.
Do you have an offhand?
I do have an offhand that I'm gonna try stabbing him with.
Your sword just tinks off the arm, and he says, "You made it well for me." And then you just rake the other short sword through the rib cage, doing literally exactly what you need to put it to 0. It breaks apart into so many metal bits. And Tento, a lot of it sort of like melts away into like a puddle of, I don't know, acid. But weirdly enough, there's something remaining.
I sort of.
It's the sword. It's not the sword, it's the arm. The prosthetic. The demonic prosthetic. It calls to you. Its curvature, its artistry. It feels, Tento, like even though you didn't make this arm, it's still yours. A product of your craft. It is your engram at the core of its existence. You are its maker, even though your hands have never touched it. Your eyes never perceived its designs.
What's the? What is this? I pick up the arm.
Yeah.
Wait, stop him.
Are you still here?
Can you?
Yeah, combat order
Yeah.
has ended.
I'm here.
And Tento, you go to what level 1 exhaustion,
Okay.
which I will check what that means, but it's not great.
Disadvantage on ability checks, I think, at the
yeah,
very
it is.
least.
Yeah, so every skill check you make, or straight up ability check you roll, is going to be a disadvantage. You
Does
know
that include attacks or?
No, that's tier 3.
Okay.
That's later.
That tier 3
That's
is
later.
attack and saving throws.
Before the rest of the minute is up, I'm gonna dump cure so 12 health into Morendos.
Mhm.
How much does that get you up?
The healing potion also is maxed out.
You'll put him at 30.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the and are we resting?
We're not even out here.
You hear the sounds of battle nearby.
Okay, another one. Another 12 health into Morendos.
Greetings from the
I'm gonna ask Zion why I shouldn't touch the arm. It looks like something I made.
It looks bad.
It'll be the first time I've something that look bad.
No. But you
I-
should touch it.
But I need to know why it looks like one of the arms I made.
So the floating coin has become more and more translucent. It feels like it's fading.
I'm just gonna use a cloth and drape it over the arm.
Towel wrap.
And pick it up.
You hoist it. It feels at once limber, yet alive.
I
It
didn't
is
mean to-
such a resilience.
I didn't mean to do that.
It feels like it is at
Distraction.
once too heavy and too light. There is something strange. You have some knowledge of, metal limbs. Something off about it. About the alloys. About the essence of it. But yeah, you've collected it.
Mm.
Do you want to just toss in your magic bag then, Zion?
For now, we can do some more research on it later.
Okay.
We must get out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll put it in the bag. And I'll walk over to the green flames and
Actually, Kabancho is gonna take the blade, sheath it, and dimension it away.
Alright, you hear it hiss in your minds. You need me, Kabancho, to realize your greatness. And then it goes bloop away.
Doop.
Has the coin changed? Did I miss
It
that?
is becoming more translucent.
Okay.
It is fading.
But yeah, you guys feel as if though you need to go a familiar path. Hook around this corner, then run through some alleys, and make it out through the gate. That's
Yeah,
this place.
this is
All right, guys, let's decide. Rock paper scissors. Who's turning back to check that everyone's dead?
Did he actually say that?
I don't think
before Lonnie's spell fades, I'm just gonna dump a cure wounds on her. Just a level 1.
Yay! What's the max
Max.
for you?
Uh,
So D8 plus your spellcasting mod.
plus spellcasting mod, which is intelligence, plus 4.
Oh yay! So another 12.
oh,
Math.
wait.
That's 23. Okay.
Cool.
Tinto puts away the swords like I guess we're going.
Yeah.
Lonnie's gonna hand the potion back to Kabancho.
The blue fires lapse, and it looks like that hurdle is larger than it was when you guys came over here the first time. Higher, stacked, and oh yeah, there's a blue flame in the way. It feels like you can pass through, but only if you have the conviction.
Lord Morenos, we must hurry. No?
no, I'm coming.
Okay. This time, can we take a short rest before whatever decides to maybe ambush us in the woods?
We gotta get out of here first, Lonnie.
Woods? We're not in any
Let's walk through.
So Tento, you hop through, and you feel something burn at you. You see.
Is Kabancho? Oh.
You see the orphanage in your mind's eye. Its visage burns away as a crisp hole is seared through the center. You feel your promise, but it's more faint now. Morenlos, you hop through the flames. Your shield is smaller, weaker. It only conveys +1 AC.
Weak sauce.
Zion, you pass through, thinking to your research. thinking, why am I here? How is this forwarding my interests? Why am I not investigating the mangoes?
Look at the mango.
Lonnie, when Lumi leaps through, the flames
Oh
recede
no, I
around
wanted
Lumi.
to go check if
Oh.
Kavancho was gonna bring a dead body in. Looks like he's trying to.
Oh, yeah, the other three are on the far side of the flames. Those who have had to go against their trial of will and overcome.
So is the Daikichi's body still there?
Yeah. Terribly twisted in, as if though someone who'd been killed not by a beating, but by a powerful necrotic spell. Just twisted, riled, yeah, we're dead. Basically. Crunched up, crunched in. Like a miscarriage. But a full-grown Akechi. Kabancho. A full-grown Anorak.
Kiki? There's nothing you can do for him now.
I can give him a proper sending. He didn't even get that the first time. They
I
hanged
don't-
him. And just left him hanging.
I don't think what we do here will mean anything.
You're probably right.
Can we see them through the fire?
You can, although their features are somewhat exaggerated, like smoky wisps cast through a funhouse mirror on the far side of the blue flame, casting everything, that same aura permeating this place.
There's better ways to honor his death than this.
I'm gonna put down Daikichi's corpse. Start drawing in the sand of basically like the equivalent of a tombstone like message. And it says the Anarch of Honor that didn't deserve his fate.
When you finish striking the final line and draw back your quarterstaff, the sand rises to meet him, blue dirt shifting over, and the form of a grave overtakes this bit of dirt. You feel a presence not unlike the one that attacked you in Sorajo before you left. A certain taste on the tongue, a quickening in the air. Senses overloaded just at the edge of periphery. Something a tad angelic. It's there and gone.
Did Lonnie feel that, or?
Only Kabancho.
Lonnie seeing that is gonna just try to like look at one of the other corpses and will a grave to appear there.
Wait, was that at him or me?
No, just yeah, Lonnie's gonna like look at one of the other corpses and just see if she can do a burial like Kabancho did.
Nothing
By
seems
sheer
to-
willpower.
Nothing seems to occur. Alright, Kabancho, you want to jump through the
Okay.
flames?
That's weird.
I
Roll
say,
me-
Lonnie, thank you, and I'm sorry for the trouble I'm causing you. And I jump through.
Give me a charisma save, Kabancho. You have nothing to hold on to. You only have loss. But you leap through, the flame clinging to you slightly.
One save that I can actually make.
Almost as if though wet sand sticking together, like attracting like. The power of the spirit, recognizing yours. Alright, Lonnie. When Lumi and Lonnie leap through with like a little like pony show dash jump, the flame itself recedes, wisping away in a forked tongue formation. It does not want to touch Lonnie.
You know what? It's just because I was the last one. Lonnie sees nothing wrong. Lonnie has no idea that you guys are going through all of these like random rolls and saves and all that. Lonnie's just like, oh, okay.
I guess it doesn't like me.
Yeah. So you guys,
I'm just the last one. That's why.
yeah, you guys pass around the corner. You all see a shadow dart around, dancing in the light. Tento, it gives you a familiar feeling, like you've robbed many houses with it before. Soon, though, and very soon, the world bends around you, and you step through something sideways, sliding across space and time, and you're on a road next to flaming green abyss. And before you, like insects frozen in amber, you see Tyr and Kibancho. But it's different this time. You see a spectral form of Kibancho trying to leave the body. Tyr impacts with a single point strike Kibancho's body, and you see it capture and spool the spirit. You hear voices in the distance. They're speaking not dispassionately, but in a removed fashion. They converse in booming, distant tones. That one, we cannot permit this. There has only been one other originator. Think of his art, what we could learn. We must kill this elf before it trifles in our plans. But where is this elf? Certainly not here. Why can we not see it? It seems to disappear. The interloper, the dishonored one, hides its pathetic get. But something else touches the edge. Frozen in ice. No, amber. But where is here? How do we see this thing? I do not know. Curious. Come, it is time for tea. Let us away from this slothy place. You hear something like the clopping of hooves in the distance.
What? Who are they? Why did they want?
Do you ask? Do you say, here's a really important.
Yeah,
Tento, is Tento thinking that or saying it out loud?
No, I'm just saying out loud. I was like, who are they? And
you
why-
hear, you see actually. Fuck it, I would say you see. Well,
He does have a ridiculously high passive perception.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're like, the fuck is that? And something else appears to really give you that question. Something melting and smoking at the edges, but fulminating metal and pure in its center. Something that gives you very much the sense of lethargy those demons gave. Something which makes you reach for blame. You gaze upon it, and the only word that comes to mind is fault. A jeweled eye at the middle of cogwork. It readjusts down to a smaller size, floats up, and at length says, "Oh, interlopers love to hide the fringes of this loosened fetter. But come, fetchers, are you not here to bind the demon?"
What?
Ooh, forgive me, I've gotten many visitors of late. You're some mercenary outfit, yes? You've recently been through Hardhaft. I felt you were like a disturbance in my bowels.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why? A bit of metal gesticulates towards Kibancho. What does this bodyguard have for his dead prince? He looks at Tento. What do you have for your failings, the orphanage? He looks at Morenlos. And what of you, for the crimes of your family you stood by and did nothing to prevent? Looks down at Zion and says, and living so long, yet creating so little. And looks back at Lonnie and says, forsaking your, well, I suppose you could call it a gift, and service to your tribe. Fault! You have fault. I am fault. When it says its name, you know it's true, and every time it speaks you realize it's not in the language, it's like the sound Lonnie makes when she casts a spell, played backwards for that sweet, sweet satanic messaging we all love subliminally in our records. Fault floats before you, or perhaps an impressum of the demon. I'm the resident of that little tablet you have there. He gesticulates to Tento.
Pull out the tablet.
Yeah.
You see that there is carved on the statue now just that central eye, but the eye, shifting across carved stone, animates to cheekily wink at you.
Huh.
Yes, you see, I am a great and terrible demon, and as such my bindings must be secured. You see, I find it rather taxing to exist in a properly bound sanctum. There is something akin to nothingness. For a moment, despite all the faults and blame you mortals love to cast at everything, it's like I don't even exist to myself. And really, if I can't perceive it, could it really be said to exist?
What?
The green flame crackles to one side of you. A wolf's howl emerges from a familiar-looking hedge maze beyond Fault.
What is it that you want?
Oh,
What is it that you seek?
I seek my imprisonment to be made total once more. I tire of plots and thoughts and my own essence, really, faults. I hope that you find that thing here which can make whole the tablet. More so than it was before. Improve my prison even. Make it so that nothing claw me out of here again. At least, for a time.
You want to be sealed up again.
Tell me. Imagine yourself some sort of wagon of a brilliant, colorful hue. But it is necessary. It is necessary that you must contort yourself, change, shift, and levitate to create a greater standing facsimile of a greater wagon. A wagonatron, if you will. Would you not loathe that you had transformed from your own being, majestic and proud, bewheeled, to the right knee, the left forearm of this wagatron? I am a stanza of the Canticle's Loth, and I resent the connection. Why not stand alone? It's so much less taxing that way. Those little interlopers, they're trying to kneel at me, but tell me, have you ever been given a task and Nobody was really trying to do any work. But then some busybody comes along on a mission, and you all pretend you've really been giving it your all the whole time to make up for lost time. Yes, that's what these demons of sloth are doing now that you've arrived. Trying harder than ever to pry me from the stone. Rather than hang in limbo here, gently waiting, clutching about, they're racing now, racing towards me, digging, scrawling, crouching at that burned place with all the bodies and grain. You've been there before. Let me know what you think of the remix outside. I am partially responsible.
If we are to help you in your situation, can you help us get rid of these obstacles?
Obstacles? Ahead, I sense your friends. Here to help you on your way, and beyond, there will be foes. I will assist you. Or rather, you, me, yes, I'd much prefer you be the ones who do the assisting, but it's all semantics. As much as I loathe to be active, I will, for a fleeting moment in my immortal existence, wield some small percentage of my great power to crush to dust those who would fight you.
How can we trust you?
Trust is a luxury of the naive, but you can know my motives. Just think back on yourself, on every time you needed someone to be at fault. It wasn't very happy for them, was it? That is all that I am, in the reflection of the others. That is my fate within the Canticle.
Insight check.
Pop that insight check.
Can you insight this thing?
We're gonna find out.
Does it have mannerisms or?
I can't.
I
Can I
mean,
inspect its arms?
yeah, you can expect it's like ligaments. It's twisted form. Yeah, Tento,
You tried hard, Lockie.
This is your first time hanging out with a weird greater demon, but you know, seems like you drink a beer with it. You know, it seems like a nice stanza of the great epic poem saga that is a hell, the Canticle of Sloth. Seems like it's telling you the truth. Not for the it isn't told you everything, but it really wants for you to reseal this prison vacuum sealed tight. It will help you do that. It's not going to go too far out of its way to really exert itself in sloth, you know?
Oh.
But that's what it wants. It's telling you the truth. It's not trying to mislead you. And yeah, Zion, I think this would be an Arcana. Or are you just trying to, like, you want more description of what's floating around?
Yeah, I'll do the Arcana.
Alright.
Damn.
Zion, I will say, so you begin by applying all of the principles that you know that govern prosthetics, which can connect to the spirit, Warforged, even your beginnings of research about the Red Iron constructs. This is different.
Can I have your arm?
It's trying to... Oh, a forward request. But let me show you the futility. One of the arms that is attached to it floats down, and as it gets further from the eye, it sizzles and begins to melt and burn, and turn to smoke. And as it reaches your hands, you can hold it. It's physical. But then, it fades, and it says, I'm not really here, you see. This is a projection. You must find me where your little thief found the broken tablet reflected in this prison.
That's
Oh, okay.
a long way from here.
Oh, no.
Is it?
I think you'll find in the remix it's only about 2 tracks away.
Tracks?
Oh, an analogy you wouldn't understand in this place, I suppose. Think about where you start. You know, the top left. That's where you'll find me. Rather reversed, I know.
Wow.
But yeah, it seems Zion, like its ligatures are built not according to biological principles to mimic them, or according to logical engineering principles to create a strong and good system. It's more like someone took one of those Lego build-your-own-robot sets and then threw it into a pit of demonic acid and then water-bended it out into modern art. There is no logic.
Okay.
You say power overwhelmed. I'm kidding.
Yes. Zion, you gaze upon this masked figure, and as you look at the mask, you hear an echo you didn't hear before, saying, the mask, it hides behind the mask. Like that other, the one sapped with the parasite mask. Who's behind the mask?
Oh,
This was said earlier, before you guys arrived, but something of the speaking is imbued on the mask itself, in this simulacra.
Can I, touch the person in front of me?
You reach out a hand to touch Tyr, to touch this figure, this masked figure. And
I know
as
it's Tyr, because I met him before.
Yeah, so you met Tyr before. You reach out to touch Tyr, and a black fulminating smoke, liquid but oxygenous, what the fuck? Like vaporous darkness replaces every part you would physically touch.
Huh, weird.
But here's the thing. As you run your hand through him,
Mm-hmm.
you see the lines of life. Key energy activated in him, passing through subtly, not discharging a key point, but his life flow channeling to the point on his finger that touches Kibancho.
What is happening here?
This really raises the question of how much does Zion know about monks and how key works? Like, is that something that he would have researched? It would have researched?
It probably would have researched how, the fighting styles of different people.
And I would say religion.
I don't know
I would say religion to to divine what's going on here from the fighting style knowledge, because it's nestled in there like gold nuggets, but it's not what the technical manuals are about. The closest you can think is one time you saw this illustration of how a monk performs a basic maneuver known as a stunning strike, and it had an illuminated like lines on it in gold, and it seemed like something was flowing out of the person into the other person that was getting stunned. But it's not flowing here. It's just the channels are open. Or perhaps circulating? Hard to say. You think there's some sort of liquid dynamics going on here, but, you're a few textbooks and a semester behind. Research project, back burner.
Yeah.
Fault is just sort of lethargically floating here. You hear a wolf's cry from the west, and Lumi thinks in Lonnie's head, do you recognize that pack? Something familiar about them. But Fault just sort of floats and says, oh well, projecting myself here is a bother. Do be by. And just sort of melts into the air after a moment. You hear, thank you, you hear in the back of your minds, call me whenever you'd like. And, do you guys, want to pass through this? The only path you can see forward that isn't just wreathed in green flame is this hedgerow.
I
It's
I
kind
guess
of,
we're walking towards it.
It's kind of familiar.
Sir Cabancho, did this really happen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on like our first day.
What exactly happened?
This is the road that where I first died.
Died?
We were attacked by bandits and wolves. And I was not as strong back then. This and we all heard all the other voices talking about Tyr,
Tyr.
right? Like looking for Tyr.
Yeah, you all heard those voices talking about looking for Tyr.
I specifically don't say his name out loud. When this masked man saved my body, my soul, and Lonnie over here, with her own 2 feet and her own 2 hands, dragged me to a temple where
I would
I
like to
could
point out I
relax.
patched you up too.
Wait, what do you mean, Masked Man? Isn't this Sir Tyr?
I think he did that on purpose, Zion.
Ah. My apologies.
It's fine. I
Yes.
think those people who are listening are gone now. Who were talking. Sorry,
Maybe.
not talking.
we don't know. We don't know a lot about this area.
No, although the area to your west seems familiar. You remember a journey through the woods that left you in a different kind of place. With a certain curse you shrugged off.
Yeah, I was half
Come on.
expecting Fault to be fucking giant owl.
Let's not. I think Lonnie legitimately might hate owls now.
Yeah,
Let's.
if I remember
guess-
correctly. Oh, so Tento, I'm sorry, I don't recall any of it. I don't really recall any of this happening. You guys told me about it afterwards. I must have missed that detail. I'm sorry, Tento.
It's okay. It's when I had the healer skin. I used it for the first time. I think you were the first person I used it on too. I think it was a pretty good job. Probably. You're here.
I
You're
was
still
dead.
here, so yeah, you're still here, so it's fine. Probably did a great job.
Yeah, thanks to
So-
my friends, I'm standing here today.
How does Zion seem to be taking all this? Is what I would like to know.
It isn't quite sure. Because Cabancho is still here, not dead.
Yeah. Curious, isn't
He
it?
said he died.
And
Confused.
he came back.
Apparently, there are ways to cheat death in this world, and
This
And that's with healer's kit. Yeah,
yeah,
Scout
healer
did a
kit.
really good job.
Yep.
So let's just go.
I mean, we
Let's
all
keep
practically
moving
cheated
down.
death in that alley. We were all very close to death as Cabancho starts catching on.
Yes, let's keep moving down memory lane.
Mm,
Yeah.
our
Fourth
memory.
is
Bad-
not
Bad
a
memories.
good
for
memory.
Kiki.
Right,
Bad
Wolfo?
memories.
Good, bad. They're still our memories.
Bad memories for
As you
Kiki.
get closer, you see the
Keeps
blue filament
dramatizing
cast
things.
across the world draw back, and you see instead a dark woods, a void. It's the woods beyond night.
Oh,
Suddenly,
You remember-
you hear the howl again, and before you drop,
said
the
wolf,
great
though?
black wolf, Todesnacht.
oh. Hey, this bird was a werewolf.
And yeah, they let out a howl, and in the tongue of the people in Dicebrook, they say, "Welcome, allies. It has been some time since we've met."
I kind of like wave my hand, like, are you here or are you another spirit?
Are you in our projection?
Oh, I am here. We're hunting. I took a taste for demons, and, well, sloth aren't very fast at running.
Yeah, he's got a point. So, why are we here now?
The woods beyond night is a drifting place. Sometimes you find yourself there when you were just out for a hunt. Other times, you turn a corner in the wrong alley and suddenly it's just hedgerows. Right now, though, it's because we're here hunting, and the woods sometimes follows. I don't even know what this place is, but since we're here, I would ask, where's our friend with the mask? You know, the one who sealed the oath in wax of the Bifang.
He's out doing his own thing at the moment.
I do hope he calls upon us soon. I've been looking forward to. He perks up one ear, looks around, and says, "Say, you here for a certain demon?"
I'm actually not really sure why we're here. I guess, yeah.
Why is anyone really anywhere, I suppose? He licks his paw.
Gosh.
Yes, well, if you
Will
are...
you be staying here for a while?
Not a long while. We're just stopped to groom. I'm thinking about where we'll range next. Do you have any suggestions?
We have come across some demons, but unfortunately, we have taken care of them already. So I do not believe there's much left for you from our path.
I think you'll find taking care of a demon a complicated affair.
So which way was that demon?
Todesnock points you to the north, and there's a shadowy passageway. Todesnock says, "Tell me, my dear honor-bound ally, if you're here to hunt," it leans down, nuzzle right to Cabancho. "Why not relive old times together?"
Are you suggesting we hunt as a pack?
Lumi sort of like starts, but her feelings are complex on the matter, rushing through Lonnie's mind. And Todesnock says, "Why, of course. We are at each other's beck and call, after all. Your friend's seal vouchsafes our agreement, so we could not hope to fail to honor our alliance, could we? A pack so closely bound. Why not a little hunt?"
I look around the room to my allies.
Has anybody ever fucking mentioned to Zion the fact that you have a pact with, like, werewolf spirit demon things?
Zion, no.
Wait. Are you?
Confused.
Are you on? Did you honestly expect us to have good communication skills?
Right? Zion's just like, what the fuck is happening here?
I think we zoom in on Zion going, "What the fuck is happening here?" And then, like, JoJo
Like, looking
style, the
around,
word
he's
gets
like,
written on the screen, everything gets tilted a different color, and yeah.
We could always use help, so...
Oh, Then let the hunt begin.
Why do I have the sinking feeling that they mean to? Okay, it's fine.
That's what they say, Lonnie.
Once again, time travel. We're using the throwback outro song. That's where we leave it. Who has to go first? If there's nobody, no dire need, I'll take it clockwise. As
You might want to mention viewer feedback.
Yes. Oh God, I didn't do any of the intro spiel stuff tonight, did I? God, all right.
No,
I'm,
it's
I'm,
fine.
I'm getting like a post. I'm gonna make a video eventually, but I'm gonna like make a post. Thank you though. Yes, there is a viewer feedback section on our Discord, as Stacey rightly points out. If you're in the Diesel Shock Discord, you go to a segment like under the Dreamscapes. You can grab your role. You put the little Japanese castle react under the message. It'll let you see a category called High Road Campaign, HR General, and then HR_viewer_feedback. There is a pinned form from our community manager. You copy paste that, you fill it out, and if you do that before the end of the stream, I'll read it out. But even if you do it after the stream, I will give you the full feedback. I will read the feedback and consider it, and like ask questions about it if you want. But I appreciate feedback. I love feedback, so please give it to me. We take your feedback, is what I'm saying. Darren. With that said, Darren, hit me with it.
Ooh, I'm first? Me. Okay. Man, this session came out freaking swinging. All the things that happened. It's just, I think I said that during break. I expected something to happen with Kabancho. I didn't expect to bring like Tento's backstory into it. I was like, oh shit, we're doing this. All right.
Oh, rest assured, everyone's backstory is getting touched before the end.
Okay.
No, thank you. I'll take a pass. It's fine.
Ooh, I'm afraid this is an all stops express, sister.
Yeah, that was just a lot of fun. I just didn't expect it. I was like, oh, I was so not ready for like to answer to do any of this kind of stuff today. But yeah, that was just a lot of fun. Lots of story. It's cool I got these swords now, but it's bad I'm exhausted. I mean, nah, we'll be fine. You know, what's the worst gonna happen?
You know, not to mention you're exhausted, and apparently we're less than halfway through all this.
Hopefully we can sleep at some point. But, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait for next week. I'm excited I have these.
I would note the Woods Beyond Night this is a safe portion of the Woods Beyond Night.
Okay.
Thank fucking goodness.
You assume so, because that's what happened last time we were here.
Was it?
Well, like,
Yeah.
Hue Uul arranged for you to have a safe place to rest before going to fight them.
Fair enough. I'm excited I got 2 new weapons, which are really fucking cool. And I will see, well, I guess we'll see how, we'll make this happen. Because I need to add these to my sheet too. But, no, this is a lot of fun today. And I can't wait for more. I didn't roll any nat 20s today, so that's weird.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 1. I mean, no, technically I didn't. But you know.
What do you want to see more?
Want to see more? I want to see more of what happens here and what everyone else's backstory is like. Honestly, I didn't think of both Kabancho and Tento's. I didn't expect them to happen at the same time. And I was like, oh shit. We're dealing with a lot of heavy stuff right here at the moment. Hey.
Yeah, no. Sure. Alright, so that's you?
Yep, that's me.
Kai, hit me with it. Let's hear which one's more.
Man, today was really awesome. A stroll down memory lane, except Zion doesn't know shit.
Yeah, that's the odd part.
Sorry, we're shit about
It's
telling
awesome
you
because
stuff.
It's like there's the outsider perspective on what happened here, huh?
Uh-huh.
Who are you people?
You did what to that person?
What happened to him?
+2 mango, hell yeah. Wait to see what happens with that. It was just in a chest. Of course I had to pick it up. Yeah, like just getting into people's backstories is really fun and interesting. Except, yeah, I haven't written mine for Zion.
Oh, don't worry. It's coming. I'll message you. I'm messaging you and David, at least. To get ready for next week.
There was nothing bad that I can think of. Yeah. I just look forward to seeing everyone's backstories get uncovered.
Excellent.
And, researching the +2 manga.
Alright. David, hit me with
it. Try not to repeat what everybody else said.
I mean, it like seeing it twice when I read back over does help. So like, if you think that there's some worth reiterating.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like the session, jumped right out the bat, which was cool. Shit going down, the backstories was really cool. I guess I gotta think about things on my end. I'm looking forward to finding a shield that isn't small.
The things that will happen to your weapons are not like permanent in the outside world, by the way. There's a payoff for this, I assure you.
I'm looking forward to that then. No bad things. Yeah.
Excellent. Alright then. I think that brings us to Case Place.
So yeah, combat was interesting and unique as usual. Especially with the you had so much fun with the descriptions of all the stuff. So those were entertaining to read. The Have Fun Kabancho. So yeah, I like everyone else. I'm definitely looking forward to everyone else's backstories. I'm selfish and especially look forward to what you do with mine, because and not only that, I'm curious what you're doing to Lonnie in this place, because I'm like, Lonnie is completely ignorant of what is going on, but I'm just like, excuse me, what? So looking forward to that. Looking forward to the weird weapon thing and how you're gonna keep, because as much as she doesn't want to use it, she's gonna have to, and I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse.
I, for one, really look forward to inserting into a father figure into the series who will say Lonnie pilot spirit weapon, and push their glasses up with a
but yeah, it is also fun to go down a really messed up version of Memory Lane. It's nice that you actually got to use Kuma.
Yes, who proceeded to do less damage than he did the first time. Even all zooped up with all the HP. He hit nobody the whole damn time, I'm pretty sure.
But apparently, the freaking Tento's buddy there fucking can one-shot most of us. Well, actually can almost one-shot most of us. But yeah, I'm glad that you're still able to give us cool stuff throughout all this, and yeah, just looking forward to story. I can't really think of negatives right now. Just yeah, you were not kidding with the trippy weapons. I think one small thing is that I would appreciate it when I kind of would like to not know when you're trying to actively not kill us.
When I said because of the situation in the alleyway, you weren't gonna have a death failure or whatever. Yeah, kind of put my hand on that. Or
Because I think like we all know that like you don't want to like actively kill the party, but also I don't know, it kind of takes a little bit of the
tension.
suspense out of But yeah, that's really the only thing.
Well, death isn't the worst thing that could happen to us.
Yeah.
Do not tarry long in this place, Kibancho.
Yeah, apparently, Kavancho's living proof of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Last but not least, Shin.
This session was awesome. Got to really highlight the backstory, stuff that we kind of talked about, kind of kept quiet. Nothing we really explored. Was kind of hilarious that I actually thought of the name of the prince last session, at the very end of last session. I'm like, okay, a lot of back shit's gonna happen. We gotta think of a name. Well, I kind of forgot to tell you that I thought of a name. So that's my bad.
No, it's all good. I feel like when I heard it, it immediately sounded familiar to the point where I'm like, yeah, Daiki, I feel like he's mentioned him before.
A lot of highlight on my backstory, a lot of highlight on Tenta's backstory. I'm really excited to see what goes around the table. Hopefully, we're not gonna be nearly TPK'd each time, but at the same time, that would be kind of awesome to barely survive these memory encounters.
I am very much looking forward to a long rest, though, not gonna lie.
I'm looking forward to a short rest, the minimum. I'm really interested on how you plan us to tackle Fault, and how the heck we're gonna imprison him.
I guess the real question is who's at fault here, right?
Tento? But yeah, and I'm hoping that Zion can be caught up to all of our previous shenanigans. Judge us probably hard, and hopefully he doesn't just leave us and or murder us. Because we've done some shit in the past.
Wait, who?
Zion?
Oh, yeah.
Because if Zion wants to poop on us, he probably can.
He's a very nice, very polite robot. It's a very conscientious entity.
Indeed.
Yeah, he always says, lady, sir, and all that stuff. Good manners. I don't think the good manners robot could murder someone. Meanwhile, cracking the bones. But yeah, fair. I'm assuming. Is there anything else like what I control? What you see? It's up or down, or just a comment? Obviously, we can talk later.
I really enjoyed the options you laid it in front of me about the Rebel Blade. It felt really bad giving up my packed weapon and losing over half of my character's power. But thematically, that was perfect. I could not ask for better hard choices, I guess.
Yeah.
And I did pick up the blade, so I guess you can give me that hard choice again. But
this is the unique scenario where Akechi isn't in the room, and the Rebel Blades really. I can't really tilt my hand too hard, but as you can tell, it could have gotten wise to, hey, no, you're not Akechi, and Akechi ain't here. Hey, let's go get up to something, Kabancho.
I don't know what you're talking about, Zion. I did get us almost killed. Not high.
Zion wasn't there for that.
I wasn't there for that. Tier was.
Tier
That was
remember?
Quadro
Oh my
Kenji
god,
that
I
did.
need
Quadro
Pepper
did
Ridge
that.
Farms remembers, but it's Tier. So like Tier remembers.
Yeah. There wasn't any real negative. Oh, sorry. One more positive thing. You've gotten better on timing. That was a noticeable difference this time around.
You mean in terms of like how fast rounds went?
The overall pacing of combat, even with the long descriptions, like the pacing didn't feel slow. That might be a biased opinion because it was mostly about me and Tento. But also the break time, the ending time, you were like I think 3 minutes off on the 10:30 break, and then like maybe 10 minutes off from the 12 midnight break end.
I actually think he was spot on for the 10:30 break.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I remember it was about to be Kai's turn, and I was like, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's handle this.
Right.
Sometimes I luck out on that, but yeah, I'm getting in the ballpark.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of any negatives. I'll definitely let you know later if I do think of anything. But no, it was a really good session.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. Thank you all for
Please
coming
don't
out.
kill us.
We are going to be rating.
Can I just add to that? I loved how Father almost mollywalked everyone. That was fun.
We're going to go raid
What do
somebody
you mean almost?
doing world building with a whole bunch of weapons on their wall because they seem pretty cool. They're all baby Yoda. I want to go say hi to Gambit. Remember, as Deckard says, you're either a benefit or a hazard, and we are all benefits. So we're going to be nice, friendly people if we go over to their chat. But I'm plugging the raid, and we'll see you all on the flip. Dream on, dream on.